My name's Liz, this is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A with me on this fabulous day. The sun is shining here today in the UK, and it's going to be a lovely week. So if you can see me, hello, it's not showing I'm live yet, but I'll wait for it to come up my side. So welcome. If you are watching this as a replay later on, all you need to do is click anywhere during the replay, and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. If you are watching this with me right now, just pop your question in the chat for me. Let me just check I've got sound. It is working. There we go. So welcome. If you are new, hit the subscribe button as well and join this amazing family. I share videos every single day. And if you want to go a bit deeper, you can always become a member of the channel where I share extra videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And we have got an amazing group of people here. We are a family here. It's really beautiful. So welcome. So yes, I'm going to use various decks of cards today. You can ask me questions about anything that's going on with you. You can ask me about health, wealth. You can ask me about career. You can ask me about your person. You can ask me about love, anything that's going on. So we've got Sky in the house. Great to have you here, honey. Thank you for being here. Can I get a general message? Of course. So let's get a message for you from Archangel Michael. What's the general message coming through for you? So you've got love. Remember, love is the reason you've come. So this is reminding you, and this isn't just about like romantic love and being in a relationship. This is about being kind and gentle, loving yourself, loving everyone like Jesus did. You know, being kind, gentle, generous, having compassion, empathy, operating in the fruit of the Spirit. And that's who you are. Love is who you are. Love made you. Love will sustain you. So always choose to focus on love. So whatever's going on, always choose to focus on love. Especially when you get triggered by anything or anything challenging comes up. And that's why we've come. It's always about rising above the fear and seeing things with love. So I'm going to bring you a message from the angels as well. Okay. So let's see what else you need to know right now. What else do we need to know for you? Yeah, got Shanti coming in saying, I'm the angel of peace. I bring you tranquility. But what I'm connecting with first of all is look at this lion. I feel that this angel is bringing strength and peace. So your strength is to be peaceful, to be loving, to be gentle, to be kind, the way Jesus was. It says, I am the angel of peace and I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. So anything you've been struggling with, things are going to get easier. If you've been through any challenges, things will get easier for you. This is like clarification of that. And the road gets easier when you breathe, when you're more in the present moment, when you focus on peace. And being calm, being calm with things. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? So thank you for jumping in. Patricia, welcome, honey. Thank you for being here. We've got Crystal says, hello, can I get a message from Daniel, please? So what does Daniel want to say? Let's bring a secret of the soul in, okay? So we've got, yes, that was me, okay? So what Daniel is saying to you is, yes, that was me. So if anything's happened and you're thinking, was that him? So this could be perhaps you received a message through social media that got your attention, or maybe you heard a song or some kind of clarification, or this could be something else. You're thinking, I wonder if that was him, or maybe they had a missed call or from a private number, or something happens, and yes, that was him. And it's this way of showing you that you are always and forever eternally together. So I feel what's happened here is you've received some kind of communication through music or through some kind of sign, and you're perhaps thinking, I wonder if that was him. I wonder if that's, I wonder if that really was him. And he's saying, yes, it was me, because we're eternal. So I feel he's showing that to you. So let's bring in another message for you. Let's bring in a message from Archangel Michael. Thank you, Donna, for being here and looking after the chat for me. So what else do you need to know? Support. This is beautiful because Archangel Michael is saying, wherever you are, I am there. So you have the support from heaven when you need it. He's saying, wherever you go, I go with you. And this is also remembering that you are one with your person. So wherever you go, Daniel is right there with you. Okay? And he's saying, wherever you choose, I will assist you. Whatever you do, call on me and I'll be right there by your side. So I feel this is reminding you that you always have that 5D link. And you can connect with him always in that way. So you take him with you everywhere you go. But whenever you need support, Archangel Michael is there with you. And he's helping you. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, let me just go down the chat here. Thank you, Crystal. We got Priyanka says, Priyanka here, angel guidance for me and a message from my DM. So what's the angel guidance for you? First of all, the message coming through is Ariel. So you're becoming more psychic on this journey right now. Okay, so the angel guidance is to trust in your intuition, because you know the truth, okay? It says new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. So you're going through a transformation, a spiritual awakening because of your journey, okay? So allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer and meditation. So this is allowing you to be more at peace with the journey through your psychic power. And Archangel Gabriel is also assisting you. Gabriel is the angel who connects you with communication, your creative talents, the things you want to do in your career. And she's saying you have an important life purpose. Don't allow insecurities to hold you back. So remember, you are a psychic being. You're here for a reason. And you've got a loved one in heaven supporting you as well. So you have a loved one in heaven bringing you a message. I'm okay, I'm watching over you, don't worry. So you watched over. So what's the message from your twin? So in other words, trust the journey with and know that you are safe and loved, okay? As we're always saying. So what your masculine is saying is this, okay? You don't need to control this. So what you're learning right now is to pull your energy back into you and let things unfold naturally instead of perhaps trying or making things happen, because he's saying you don't need to control this because our guides are directing us back together. Our time apart is necessary for our future together. So remember, every twin flame couple, every single one at some point will go through some form of separation because it's a preparation and it's necessary for growth purposes. And you don't have to worry about it when that happens because the universe is creating the way to bring you back together. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you to everyone who's jumping in. I'm just doing a couple in the chat first. So Rui says, will he marry me? My name is Kushi. Okay, so will he marry you? Okay, will he marry you? Okay, so focus on, first of all, focus on the blessing of the relationship. It will be spontaneous. So I do feel that, connecting with this card, as a tarot reader, I would say yes, he's going to marry you. But I feel it won't happen perhaps the way you expect it to, or even in the timeline you expect it to. But it will happen unexpectedly. It will move forward to that. So I definitely feel he's going to come rushing in. And I feel that you need to trust the journey here more and believe and have faith and understand it's not just about marriage. It's about having a wonderful, loving relationship. That's more important than getting a ring on your finger. Okay, so it's about trusting that everything will move forward in your life at the right time. And you may see signs of this through 1010, the number of power, or you may see lightning strikes. Okay, and you may see that in social media, film. Last night I was watching something and there was an amazing storm on there with lightning and the ocean, and it was powerful. And I thought, wow, that's a big sign of change. So you get shown these things through your physical reality. So pay attention to what you see because you'll be shown signs of marriage as well. But I feel your answer is yes. I hope that helps, okay? Donna Harvey says, good morning, Liz. Are there any messages from my love Mark today regarding his karmic situation with his family? So what's he going through right now? What's he going through? What do you need to know? Okay, so we've got the Six of Cups. So he's returning to you regardless, okay? And you know he is. So this is a sign that he's coming to you and he wants to give to you. It's like he's realising now where his priority is. He's been giving to things that haven't really been serving him. So he's saying, I'm learning everything I can about our love. So he's been learning about the love as well. So I definitely feel he's been doing research on many, many things. And remember, the karmic situation is also assisting with that because he's learning lessons through dealing with that karmic situation. He's learning to trust himself more. He's learning where he wants to be. He's learning where he needs to give his energy to. So there's something new coming in here. So again, this is a new beginning. So it says it's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. Isaiah is saying, I'm watching over you, guiding you and protecting you during these changes. So he is going through changes in this karmic cycle and really the changes within his own self. So as Isaiah is helping him. So in other words, whether it's Isaiah or, his angels are helping him. His guardian angel, archangels are helping him to focus on what he does want. Because I feel he's been giving to these karmic people and it's not really getting him anywhere. And he's starting to realise that now. He's starting to realise everyone's got their own life to live and he needs to let people live it. So the message for you is that you are the lighthouse and you're guiding him out of the darkness. You're guiding him through this situation. You're helping him to focus on the light and the love, not the fear or the struggle. So there's a huge message for you to keep shining because you're guiding him forward to you. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for watching the chat for me, honey, because there is some keyboard warriors in. So we've got a message for Sandy coming in with the donation there. So thank you for the diamonds as well. And that's reminding you, remember, of your value. You've put diamond on there for a reason. That's the angel saying you are valuable. And when you remember your value, you don't chase anything. You don't need to chase anyone. You don't need to chase love. You don't need to chase a person. Because when you know your own value, you just allow things to come. It's like the lighthouse. I shared that, wondering what that is. Let me just check if this is next door. I'll just have to keep an eye off it. Because if next door, they're doing some work next door, because if he puts his radio on, I'll have to run around and tell him to turn it off. Because it's early, it's only 8 a.m. But anyway, what I was going to say is, yeah, so you know your own value. So I shared that lighthouse. Lighthouses shine bright. They don't go chasing the ships or trying to tell the ships what to do. They just shine bright and let the light do it for them. So you're saying, I stopped talking to Marco because fear got in my way about how much intense love I felt for him. What are his thoughts, feelings about me? Will we be together? So definitely feel what you need to do is just be yourself here and allow things to unfold instead of trying to force things. So how does Marco feel? The message is, my heart beats for your heart, listen to the beat. So his heart beats fast when he's thinking of you. And I feel that because you stopped talking to him, he is thinking about why. His heart is beating fast. So he is wondering what you're doing. So it has caused panic in him that you've pulled your energy back. But also remember that's a good thing because it will give him the motivation to move towards you. Yeah, he's saying, I want to meet up and have a heart-to-heart conversation about our future because I felt you moving on. So what you've done is you've kind of known your own value there. And without even perhaps realising why you've put a diamond on there, that's really you affirming your own worth, which is a good thing, which shows you're listening to your guidance. So because he felt you moving on, his heart's beat a bit faster, he's going to arrange a meet-up here. So I do feel he's going to ask you for a heart-to-heart, or he's going to communicate in some way because the love is driving him crazy. Okay, he's saying, and this is also you because what you're saying is, I stopped talking to Marco because fear got in my way about how much intense love I felt for him. And I feel that's mirrored because what he's saying is, this love is driving me crazy, and for the first time in my life, I don't know how to act, so I play indifferent or stupid. And that's also what you've done. You've pulled your energy back because fear got in the way. So you're saying there, fear got in the way. So you're affirming that. So you know that fear is in the way. So you've got to focus on love, not fear, which is about being in the present moment and affirming that you are valuable. And I feel when you know your own worth, he's going to reach out to you. And you do know your own worth. You're learning this right now. So I feel the message is you don't need to worry. You just need to allow him to come to you. Stop worrying about it. Stop stressing about it. Do you. And then when the time is right, he's going to communicate that he wants to meet up with you. I hope that helps, okay? Jennifer, thank you for the donation. Messages from Adam. So what does Adam want to say? Oh, thank you, Katie. I've got my tarot stuff on today. So what's the message for Jennifer from Adam? I'm wiser now. So he's letting you know he's wiser than he was. He's learned his lessons. He's been learning. So it's like the person that you remember that perhaps messed you around or caused you pain, that person's long gone. He's much wiser than he was now. And he's saying, I need space sometimes. It's normal and there's nothing wrong. So he's kind of saying the reason why I needed space was to process. And I feel this may have got in the way in the past, so perhaps in the past when you were together, he needed space. And now he's wiser to why he needs that space. So it's like he's handling things differently. And he's saying, you are the priority in my life. You just need to look at it closer. And that's something you may still be struggling with because you want the physical validation of it to prove that to you. And what we do is when we know that we don't need validation to feel loved or accepted by anyone, because we have that love and acceptance from our creator from within as well, then you don't need anything to show up in the physical. And I feel when you don't need it to show up in the physical, or you don't need him to show up in the physical, that's when he will. And I know you've been working on that and you've been healing yourself, but I also know you feel frustrated about things too. So what do you need to know? What's the guidance for you today? So the guidance for you is you're breaking free, and this is so true. You know, you're breaking free of limitations by becoming the master of your mind. So this is what he's teaching you right now, by being silent or not coming forward, or by the spiritual aspect of the connection. You know, the fact that, bear with me, I've just closed my chat down. How do I do this? There we go. I panicked then. I thought I'd just switched it off. I don't know what I pressed then. But, you know, this, and so again, that's also watch what you're doing with your fingers, your hands, because, you know, God, like, it's like we have to be very careful. The devil makes work for idle fingers. So this is like pressing buttons on phones and sending messages and doing things. So I feel what you need to do is just master your emotions and master your mind. And that's what you're learning through this whole situation, to be able to see beyond the physical. And that means you break free of limitations. I hope that helps, okay? Jasmine says, morning Liz, how is Jack feeling today? Thank you for the donation. So how is Jack feeling today? And I feel what you feel everywhere you feel it. Now there's a winky face on there. So there could be some kundalini between you right now. So you could be feeling, you know, a lot of fire and desire for him, and he's feeling that for you. But he said, I feel what you feel. So you're being reminded you are mirrors of each other, and you will feel each other's presence and energy. And he's saying, when I'm at home, I'm imagining that my home is with you. So he is visualizing what it would be like to have you there. You know, whether it's in his home or he's just visualizing a home with you. And he said, I want to show you and prove to you that you can trust me. So there may be a trust issue between you because of things that have happened. And he wants to prove to you that you can trust him. But I do feel he's fantasizing and visualizing a life with you. Yeah, and he's being shown this through numbers. So the universe is communicating with him right now through number sequences. Okay, so what number sequences is he receiving? And these will be about changes and movements. And they're showing me in my mind 1212, which is about stability. So first of all, we've got changes in career. So he may be looking at a career change, or there may be something he wants to do differently. We'll see what the cards are first, and I'll give you numbers. Let love guide you, not fear. So he is recognizing he needs to let his heart guide the way. Magic is all around pay attention, so signs will also be getting his attention. The relationship between you is supported and protected, and the dreams you have of being together or having a family together are real. So he may well be seeing 666, which is to move beyond the ego. He may be seeing 777, 555 about changes and manifestation. He could be seeing 333 or 33 as a huge sign that he is watched over by ascended masters and to have faith. You may be seeing 222, you may be seeing 111, 1111, 1212, 888, and 444. So I feel you're seeing different numbers, but really it's showing you the same thing. We've got 44 watching, so again, that's 44. That's about angel protection. I hope that helps, okay? Cece, thank you for the donation. Again, another diamond on there. So I feel this is a huge message today about knowing your own worth. So let me go. I think I've seen Cece's message at the top. Oh, you retracted it. Okay, so where is it then? So it'll be lower down. Hang on a minute then. So where's Cece? There we go. Okay. So Cece says, morning Liz, can I get guidance on my flatmate being disruptive? Remember, you're learning to stand strong no matter what the disruption is. It's like when chaos goes on around you, you have to stand strong like that lighthouse. You know, the lighthouse stands strong. It's got stormy seas, battering heat, it's got wind and rain. The lighthouse doesn't shake, it doesn't falter, it doesn't shout, it just shines its light, okay? Any stable high income that will let me move to a better place, you've just got to be patient with that. The angels are already showing you that this is moving forward. The angels are already showing that to you. So again, you've just got to be at peace with the how. When you ask, you are given, okay? So you've got to trust that it's going to come in the right time. Don't try and control it. Just allow it to occur. Because I feel you're there for a reason right now, to show him, to show your flatmates that you are the strong one, that you are the lighthouse, that nothing's going to trigger you. Because what you've got to remember is this. If he's being disruptive, he's going through disruption inside himself. So recognize that it's nothing to do with you, and it's not a reflection of you. It's about what he's going through inside. He's feeling, is the struggle there? There's chaos. There's some kind of tower moment going on. So you're clearly there to help him. Okay, you're clearly there to assist him. Okay, in some way. And it doesn't mean you have to give him lots of advice, or you just have to be yourself. Okay, and you're learning to overcome your own fears and insecurities and to stand strong. So what's the guidance coming through from Archangel Michael? Okay, they're giving me fear. Okay, so we've got, yeah, look at this, higher understanding. This is why you're in that situation. And when the time is right, they give me lots of fear there. When the time is right, you'll be given the resources to leave that situation. But it's like right now, there's some kind of mission you have there to gain a higher understanding of things, and through him, and he is gaining higher understanding through you, okay? Because you're the example. You're not reacting, or that's what you're being guided not to do. You're being guided to respond with love. So it says you were gaining a higher understanding of your life, and it's all beginning to make sense. You are realizing on a very deep level that God has a plan, and God is now allowing you to see that for yourself. So you are seeing things. You've told me yourself in the last few lives that, you know, you've been seeing things a bit differently, and you've been praying and you've been receiving answers to your prayers. So you're seeing things in a high way. So you have to understand there's a reason for everything that happens. It's not like you're just going to be picked out of that situation if you're meant to be gaining some kind of higher learning from it. So it will come at the right time, okay? So regarding what's going on with Jake, if you watch today's daily angel reading, I'll say in there it's about a child, okay? So set your intentions and know the manifesting. So this is your message about what you're asking about the money situation, okay? And even about having a child together. Set your intentions and know that you're manifesting. Have unwavering faith, okay? What does Jake want to say to you? Yeah, he's going to come in with an apology, and it will be when you least expect it. If you start seeing red roses, that's a sign of that. Okay, because you're saying, does he know? He'll feel it on a deep level. So set your intentions and know the manifesting. I hope that helps, okay? Katie, thank you for the donation. I'd like to know how is it going to be this week for me in terms of job, since the campaign for the call centre, I worked the campaign already started with the new changes, which implies a new way to work now. So see it as an opportunity for adventure, to learn something new, to get excited about things, to, you know, to stir your soul. Yeah, make the decision. There may be a decision that comes in. So, you know, this can be you making a decision about it, but I feel it's more about you making a decision to be strong and to know your own power and your own worth. So it's going to, if you make the decision to be strong, you know, and to stand tall, and this is Archangel Michael giving you the sword of truth, the sword of light, you know, the sword of strength. If you go in a confident way, it will work out. Okay, so it doesn't matter that the changes have already started. You are strong and capable. That's the message I need to share with you, that you are strong and capable. And it will go the way you intend it to go. Okay, so if you need armor to get through it, if you're feeling a bit, you know, like stressed about it, or you're not feeling confident, Michael, Archangel Michael, will give you the strength and the confidence you need. Okay, and then I see you've donated again, and you've said, how are you? I'm good, thank you. Any message from my DM? I'm also curious to know if DM has pictures of me on his phone, whether I've sent him or not. Much love to you and Angela. And Angela, he is sending everyone so much love, okay? So blowing your kisses as well. So, and how amazing that Sonia's daughters bought her another carrot. And I had a look last night and there was none on there. So first of all, has he got pictures of you on his phone? Yes, he's reflecting. It's more like he's thinking about you in his mind. Give me a block. Because it feels like he spends a lot of time thinking about you. So I do feel he has got some pictures of you on his phone, and they may well be hidden away. But I do feel it's more like he spends time thinking about you. Like, you know, this person is reflecting, you know, you can see there. So I feel he's thinking about you when he's lying in bed. He's thinking about you when he's fantasizing about you, you know, when he's got time to himself. He's dreaming about you. So you're in his mind anyway. So he doesn't need a picture of you to remember you or to connect with you, because you're constantly there in his mind. That's what you need to know, okay? So what does he want to say to you? What does he want to say? He's saying everything is a dress rehearsal before you. You're the main event. So that means everything he's doing now, he's learning. When he's with you, it's the main event. So imagine a show, you know, you've got a theatre production, you've got the dress rehearsal going on, And then when the curtains open, it's the main event, that's you. So everything he's going through in his karmic relationship, and his situation, in his life, is a run-up to being with you. So remember, in a dress rehearsal, things go wrong, things aren't right, and things have to be tweaked and sorted out. It's not how it needs to be. That's the whole point of a dress rehearsal. So when things go wrong, things can change. So that's what you're being reminded. It's like you're saying, remember, what I'm going through right now is teaching me how to be the right man for you. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie Wu, thank you for the donation. And just so you know as well, Katie, I didn't get a Costa yesterday, but I did have a Starbucks, and thank you for that, because obviously you gave me the money for that, so thank you. So I had a Starbucks on you yesterday. So Laurie Wu says, message from David and what I need to know about the pain in my left rib. So what does David want to say to you right now? What does David want to say? He's saying, I feel like a failure. Am I good enough for you? And that's why you've got this pain, because what they're showing me in my mind is, and I know this will probably sound a bit weird, but this is what they're showing me. That David, okay, is like Adam. And Adam, God created Eve through Adam's rib or something like that. Okay, I'm not like completely knowing how it worked, but that what they're showing me is it's like he would give you his rib, his left rib. It's a rib, okay, and it feels like he doesn't feel good enough for you, and that's what he's saying. I feel like a failure. Am I good enough for you? So it's connected with self-worth, okay, because Eve was created through Adam's rib. That's what they're showing me in my mind, okay? It's not like I'm just channeling, random things. This is what they're showing me. I can see it in my eyes, okay, in my head. So that it's like he doesn't feel worthy of you. He doesn't, and he's showing that to you. So he needs to be worthy of you. And the thing is, the reason why God created Eve for Adam was because Adam was so content with everything he had, and God's love and all that. God said, you deserve a mate to share this with. So I feel it's reminding you that you're both working on self-love and self-care and self-appreciation and knowing your place in the world so that you're able to be equally giving to each other. So I do feel there's a lot of healing taking place right now. But that's why you've got that pain. Isn't that interesting? Because that's connected with Adam and Eve, where it goes back to the beginning. So he's saying, I feel like a failure. Am I good enough for you? So he's working through self-worth issues. I hope that helps, okay? And you'll know when that pain goes, you'll know he's starting to feel more confident and more balanced and more worthy, okay? XR Peaky Blinder, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, I'm in despair. So remember, if you feel that way, breathe, because it means you're stressing over something. So when you are in the moment, you don't stress that way. So breathe yourself back into the now. Despair is a form of stress, anxiety, struggle. It means you're not operating in the here and now. It's something to do with the past or the future. So breathe yourself back into the now. It looks like that July timeline isn't coming. Well, first of all, it's April. Okay, May, June, 3 months away. So you're self-sabotaging your own life there, saying, oh, it's not going to happen. Well, you're making it, the universe is there saying, okay, well, your wish is my command. So if you're saying it's never going to happen, it's not going to happen, the universe is there saying, okay, then I'm going to give you what you're asking for. And timelines are guidelines anyway. So if you're stressing over a timeline, you're clearly learning how to surrender the when. Because you have to get to a point on this journey where you're not bothered about timelines, where you're at peace with God's time. But the fact that it's April and you're saying that shows you haven't got faith there. So that's what you need to bring in. You're saying it isn't coming. Well, that's what you're affirming to the universe. So you're right, because you're affirming that to the universe. You're saying to the universe, it isn't coming, it's not going to happen. So the universe is saying, well, your wish is my command. So you've got to remember the law of attraction is always working, and that's the harsh reality. So you're sabotaging your own future there by saying that, okay? You're saying everything I explained was being waited for, held up indefinitely. Can you see? I feel that you need to look at this differently. Because you're saying, can you see? Well, can you see what you're doing here? You're sabotaging things. And it's not about waiting for things. It's about trusting that what you're manifesting is coming, that you have to allow it in divine timing. So, but if you focus on a timeline, I feel you're being guided to release that timeline, okay? So first of all, you've got the Queen of Cups and you've got the Devil. So intuitively, you are an intuitive being. You're very psychic. You're very turned on and switched on to the Creator, to Source. However, it's your ego that gets the better of you. You've got the devil. The ego gets the better of you. So right now, your own ego is sabotaging your intuition. That's what's happening there, because you perhaps think, oh, I've waited too long for this, or it's never going to happen. And it's all ego, it's frustration. Okay, because it's not about waiting, it's about living life, loving life, being in the moment. So I feel you need to bring yourself into the now. So you need to move your ego out of the way. It's like self-sabotage right now, and that's the harsh truth. So let's get a message for you from Archangel Michael. And you know, we've all been there. You just have to pull yourself out of it. Yeah, he's saying you were safe and loved in this and every moment. Feel our presence and our love. So the presence and the love is of the creator of your angels, but it's also of your person, if that's what you're connecting with. So it's about you not allowing yourself to feel things because you're too stuck in ego or stress about things, or you're focused on the 3D, not what's happening around in the spiritual. So you've got to look at it like that. You know, even if you come on, even if you were like, okay, the timeline is April and it's not happening, I would still say, yeah, it's the beginning of April. But even still, if you're stressing over a timeline, it's a sign you've got to release that, okay? That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? So look at how you're sabotaging it by your own behaviours. Everything is about pointing the finger back to the self and say, what am I learning from this? What do I need to change about the way I'm perceiving things or the things I'm doing? Instead of pointing the finger at other people or the universe or whatever. So Micah, thank you for the donation. How is DMP, thoughts, messages, feelings in the 3D? So what's he going through in his journey? Okay, he's at crossroads right now. He needs to make a decision. Okay, so he's thinking about things. He's procrastinating. Yeah, he has a deep inner knowing. So he knows he loves you. He's just working out what to do next. Okay, there's a decision there because he wants to go out on romantic dates with you and spend time with you, real quality time, and he wants to explore these feelings. But there may be a decision he has to make to allow that to happen. Now, that could be a decision to change something in his life, or it could be just to actually get the strength and courage to come forward towards you. So he's saying to you, you came into my life like a whirlwind and uprooted my life. Okay, so it may have all took him by surprise, and now he doesn't know how to handle it. So there's a whirlwind. So whirlwind is also about change, a whirlwind of emotion. But he's saying, thank God. So he's grateful. He's grateful that you've come into his life. He's grateful that all this change is occurring because he knows on a soul level it's bringing in rewards. So I feel your message here is to trust and be patient with the decision he's currently making. Yeah, you feel what he feels right now. So you're feeling his energy, maybe keeping you awake at night. And what you're learning through this whole situation is that no person or situation has power over him. Okay? And has power over you. So it's like he needs to walk away from something or make a decision to learn that, to stand up for what he believes in, and you're learning that you control your thoughts. Okay, so no personal situation has power. I hope that helps. Okay, you have the power. Let me just see what peak of line is. Okay, well, you know, you're still learning. You're learning to surrender and trust. I mean, we all lose things on this journey. It's about forgiveness. It's about healing. It's about you can't keep going over the past and holding on to regret and resentment and things like that. You've just got to surrender now and, you know, and give it to God, because there is an answer coming for you. You're just not seeing it right now. So the first thing is to come back into the present moment, because you're in stress and anxiety, and that doesn't serve anything. Okay, so you need to breathe yourself back into the now, because that's where your power is, okay? Samantha, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any message from Gabriel today? So what does Gabriel want you to know today? Gabriel's saying, when I'm at work, I'm focused on providing for our future. So he may be busy right now with his job. He may be focusing on work. He may be making that a priority, not as a distraction, but because he wants to create more for himself, which will be able to give more to you. But I do feel it's like he's busy. So it's like he's saying to you, I'm not ignoring you. I'm not, meaning to not be around you. It's just he needs to focus on his job. There's a reason why as well. And this can be because he may be feeling stressed out, and it gives him some kind of, like not only focus, but it gives him some kind of stability, you know, like some kind of purpose. They give him like a purpose Like in your life, you have a purpose, you know what it is. It's like it gives him purpose doing his job, whatever that is, okay? So we've got Maya and we've got Vanessa. So he knows he needs to make a decision, okay? And he's making this decision at work. So it's like when he's working or when he's busy, because, you know, even if he hasn't got a job, he may be working on something at home, or he may be working on something he's doing. Whatever he's doing with his work, it's allowing him to understand what he needs to do next. So it's giving him the focus so he can calm his mind and relax enough to make a decision. So he needs to make a decision that takes him closer to you. And he may also be making some decisions about his work as well. Okay, because he may want to create more, like more money, more stability, even more, like something more for himself, something more for his life purpose. I feel he's making decisions about work and at work about the future. But that's what he's focused on right now. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just have a look. How do I do? You by breath work. Okay, breath work. This peaker blinder, sorry. How to bring myself into down? Breath work. Breathe. 3 deep breaths in and out. And then affirm I am safe. Go for a walk in nature. Go out today if you can in nature. It will calm you. It will help you to feel more at peace. Leave your phone at home. Go for a walk in nature. Just walk for a couple of hours and it'll calm you down. You'll start realizing everything's okay. It's going to be okay. Find peace. Call on your angels. These are all things I talk about in videos, okay? So you just have to be taking the guidance in. You see, thank you for the donation. What should I do about my ex? I miss him and wonder if there is any future. I always feel like I'm the only one hurting. That's not true. Everyone hurts. REM sang about that. Everybody hurts, okay? But what you're thinking is you're feeling like it's one-sided because you're perhaps thinking, why isn't he telling me he loves me? Or why isn't he making an effort? Or why isn't he doing this or this or this? So it's making you feel like you're not enough, or you've done something wrong, or you're feeling hurt. So that's your inner child craving love. So first of all, that's a big sign for you to give to yourself, to fill up your own cup right now, to be kind to yourself, to be loving, to be gentle, to be kind to your inner child. Think, right, what can I do for myself today to make myself feel loved and supported and protected and happy? And then you're not looking to your ex to complete you in any way, because you're realizing I am okay. And it is okay. So first of all, know that you're safe. You were, completely whole and content before your ex, and you'll be okay now. Okay, it doesn't mean you're not going to get back together. It just means you've got to find that truth that you are valuable and you are worthy and you are loved and you are lovable, and you don't need him to validate or show that to you because that's already part of who you are. So, and you are mirroring each other's energy as well. So I do feel you're missing him because he's also missing you. You are mirroring each other in that way. It's just he's not showing it perhaps the way that you would, because you operate differently in that way, and you learn from each other in that way as well. So first of all, breathe yourself into the now, like I've just said, and know that you are safe and loved. And think, right, this is a great opportunity for me to give back to me. This is a great opportunity for me to get to know myself again, to understand myself again. So see it as an opportunity, nor as a punishment or something that you didn't want to happen. Okay, so this situation is actually working out for my highest good because it is, okay? So what he's saying to you is, and this is how he's feeling about you, even if he isn't showing it right now. He's saying, you are my everything and so much more. So that's how he also feels. And obviously you're saying, I feel like I'm the only one hurting, because you may feel like he doesn't feel this way about you, but he does. He's saying, you are my everything and so much more. And you may feel that way as about him. You may feel like he's your everything and so much more, but he's not your everything, because you have other things. You may have a job, you may have family, friends. You certainly have a relationship with yourself, and one you can have with God or source, whoever, the higher power, the universe. So it's about recognizing he isn't everything to you. And that's what we forget on this journey sometimes. We get so enthralled in it. We think everything is about the other person. And it isn't. It's about finding the self and knowing that you have an identity outside of this person. Because what he's saying is, and then there was you. So you are what he's thinking about. He said, I run away. So he run away from you, or this separation occurred. And he said, I run away when all I really want to do is run into your arms and breathe you in. this is when I start to question my own behaviour. So he is questioning his own behaviour, why he run from you when he really wanted to run into your arms. And look at this, I am returning to you. So he is coming back to you, but I feel your lesson here is to remember your own value and worth and your own strength. So I feel the message is you've got to replace that feeling like you're the only one hurting with self-love, and then you'll feel brighter. Okay, you'll feel easier. I'm not saying it's going to be easier straight away, but you're going to feel an uplifting energy. You're going to feel like you can handle it. And then anytime you start panicking or stressing, breathe yourself into the now. Don't do things like check your social media or panic about things. Be in the moment. And this is also a message to allow him to come to you, because he's already questioning why he's behaved the way he did. So it's not one-sided here, but he's processing it through being by himself or whatever he's doing. Doesn't matter what he's doing. He's having that time to go within. And, you know, you need this time to remember your own worth and value, and to to let go of fear and to regain your own identity. And I feel he will come forward when, not necessarily when he feels you're moving on, but when he feels that you're letting go or at peace. Okay? So yeah, he's reflecting. April's going to be a month of reflection. So give it time. Just allow things to unfold naturally. Focus on the things you can enjoy doing. Easter's going to be about rebirth for you. So start focusing on good things and things you can do to feel good again and to uplift your vibration, things you enjoy. Think, what can I do for myself now that maybe I couldn't do when I was with him? And then think, wow, yeah, I can do that. So start giving to yourself. But I do feel he's returning to you in time, okay? And thank you for the donation. May I get a message from Frank to me in his silence? And is there advice how to show my inner child love and compassion? Yeah, this is how you show your inner child love and compassion. In fact, I've got it on my phone, okay? Because that's also something I'm learning right now. So I'll tell you, okay, hang on, let me find it. Where is it? Here we go. Your inner child, and this is the truth, do this and you'll feel better, honestly, okay? Your inner child needs daily tokens of affirmation. So in other words, saying to yourself, you've done a good job today, you were special, you were loved, I love you so much. Remember, your inner child is part of you. But also see it as separate where you can do that, okay? Your inner child needs connection at bedtime. Okay, so you know, like you would read a kid a story at night, your inner child needs some kind of, validation at night. So this is why affirmations at night are good, or gratitude, doing gratitude, thinking all the things that have happened throughout the day to be grateful for, or doing affirmations. That's why I shared that video the other day with affirmations, and I said, perhaps record yourself on your phone saying affirmations and then listen to that before you fall asleep, or doing a nighttime meditation, or even reading a story, and I mean like a kid's story, like go and buy yourself a kid's story, and don't think that's stupid. Think, what did I love reading as a kid? I loved reading Enid Blyton books, and I've got some of them, like The Faraway Tree and stuff like that, reading them to yourself. Doesn't matter what anybody thinks. It's about you giving back to your inner child. Okay, it's the little you inside of you that needs your love. But bedtime ritual is like meditation or gratitude, those kind of things. Your inner child needs conversation and engagement from your adult self. So say to yourself, what do you want to do today? What will make you feel better? It may be that you just want to take yourself for a hot chocolate. I love going for a hot chocolate. That's a little Liz. It's nothing to do with me. That's little Liz wanting milkshakes and hot chocolates, okay? So I indulge you, okay? Says, your inner child needs to make your home feel safe and special. So is your home feeling safe and special right now? Is there anything you need to change, or is there any clutter you need to release? Make it homely. And your inner child needs time with you doing something kid-like, something fun, doing something fun, something you enjoy doing. That's how to connect with your inner child, okay? So what does Frank want you to know, okay, in the silence? Okay? Oh, thank you, Peaky. Have a great night, okay? Remember, you were loved and safe. And then when you can, go for a big, nice walk, okay? Look at this. I'm researching our connection. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that he's on the internet finding out what twin flames are. It means he's having time to himself to understand things very deeper. Okay, and he's saying, I'm sorry, he's apologising because he knows it's hurting you right now, but he does need this time. And so do you, because you're saying, I'm learning how to give to my inner child. I'm learning how to be kinder to myself. I'm learning how to have compassion for myself. And the way you have compassion for yourself is not beating yourself up about things. Giving yourself time, allowing yourself to feel, and recognizing when you do feel things that's okay. And he's saying, you make me healthier and happier, so why am I running? I feel like a fool. Well, he isn't running from you. He's facing himself right now. And he's realizing, hang on, I've got to make myself happy and healthy first to be able to be in this relationship with you. So, and I spoke to one of our soul sisters about this yesterday, actually. The same kind of thing. It's like a grieving process. Even my own masculine said to me, if he leaves his situation, he doesn't know how he would be after. Because there's a grieving process. It's not, you don't just come out of something and be okay. Anyone who thinks you can do that isn't human, or they're not allowing themselves to feel, and that will get them later down the line, okay? Because you've got to allow yourself to grieve things. So even though he wanted to leave that relationship, he's still got to grieve it, even though it's the right thing to leave it. We still have to grieve it, even if we want to leave it, okay? So don't think he's mourning the relationship and, I want to go back there. Or it isn't that. It's the fact that he's got to understand he's had years there and he's got to become this new person. Okay, so any decision make, I want them to come from it. Exactly. That's what Judy says. Any decisions he makes, I want them to come from him. I know you're on your question there, but I feel that's also a message, okay, for Anne there, because I've just grabbed it out of the chat there. And that's the let him make his decisions. Let him do it because it's coming from him, not because you're putting demands down or ultimatums or anything else. So you've got to give this time, because he's in this grieving phase right now where he's finding himself, he's becoming someone new. Okay, so he's not mourning what was, he's becoming what's new. He's becoming this new version of himself, and you've got to allow him to step into that. I hope that helps, okay? Yashi, thank you for the donation. Messages from my DM. So what does your masculine want to say to you? This is for Yashi. Yashi, we've got everything leads me back to you. So you're being reminded here that all paths lead home. The symbol of a new me. We've got the eagle coming through for you. So you're going to see the eagle. You may already be seeing it, because it's showing you that not only is he coming to you, but he's becoming the new version of himself to come to you. And that's really what I've just said to Anne there as well. And he's saying to you, I shake when I see a picture of you with someone else. So if he's seen a picture of you with someone else on social media, it's made him shake with anger. Or he may have had a thought of you, like a picture of you in his mind with someone else, and it's made him shake with anger. So he definitely doesn't want you moving on. He doesn't want you with anyone else. And he's thinking about that, okay? So there may also be something you're going through on your end. So you could have had a picture with someone, or there could be someone in the picture with you, which means you could have someone on your side that you need to release. Okay, you've got to remember, once I do a reading for someone, they take it out of my head. So I don't know everyone's situation, off the top of my head, because the angels take it away. So you could have someone, okay, so whatever it is, it's like he's saying to you, I don't want you with anyone else. So he's had a picture of you in his mind, or he's seen a picture of you, and he's saying, I don't want that to happen. So he's coming back to you as a new him, and you're going to see the eagle. I hope that helps, okay? But I'm saying, well, anyway, he says it in his mind. It doesn't matter whether you're with someone or not, he will have a vision. It's like when you think, I don't want him with anyone, or so he may have a picture of you. No, it's not a dream. He's not dreaming. Okay, he's got a picture, like he'll go through things in his mind, and he'll start picturing things he wants, all of that. And then he may have a picture in his mind of you with someone else, and it makes him shake, and he's like, I don't want that to happen. Does that make sense? It doesn't matter who it is. It's not like he's picturing someone, someone like a specific person. He's just thinking, I don't want you with anyone else. It's like if you envision him with someone, you don't want that to happen, okay? He may be having a dream about it. Maybe he's dreaming, it's waking him up in the night sweating, but I feel it's happening when he's conscious. Okay, because he's recognised, I need to sort myself out. So it's the way he's realising he needs to step up, okay? Because it could be a reality that you could move on. You're single. So in his eyes, he's thinking you could be with someone. You could move on. You could meet someone. You could date someone. So you've got to understand that's what he's thinking as well, okay? And I know in your mind, you're probably thinking, well, why doesn't he take action then? Well, that's what he's planning to do, okay? That's what he's working out. Raluca, thank you for the unicorn, honey. Can I have a message from my twin? I'm getting so many clarifications about choosing being me, either myself, and I'm feeling so energetic. There you go. So you know you're being guided the right way. And that's spot on. It's really funny, actually, that what you shared, and I commented exactly this morning, because that's the exact guidance I'm receiving about certain things on my own journey as well. So you're on point, okay? So you feel what he feels, and it may be keeping you awake. Okay, so if you are being kept awake at night, or maybe you are dreaming strangely, or it's because you're feeling what he's feeling. So I definitely feel he's feeling your energy, and he may be having sleepless nights. He's overthinking things. And what you're recognizing, this whole thing that you're learning right now, is that no person or situation has power over you, that you control your thoughts and your emotions. So you're learning, okay, you've got the devil here, you're learning to overcome your ego. So it's all about, and that's why you're having all these aha moments, because it's like all these realizations are coming to you, and you're like, whoa, that's true. That's amazing. That's powerful. So you're realizing all these things because you're overcoming layer by layer, step by step. It's not like it's like you wake up and that's it, you're healed. It's like layers. Every day you're conquering something. So you learn how to conquer something every day. Yet you are feeling what he's feeling. So if you are having sleepless nights, you just say you were having sleepless nights. I'm not sleeping a lot. That's to do with him. Okay, and it's also because you're going through a transformation. And look at this 10 of Cups moving on top of the deck, and the Page of Cups, and the 3 of Wands. Those 3 cards were face up. All the rest are that way round. Okay, so 3 of Wands is you're going to start to see results, and you'll see this through the things you're manifesting in your own life and the way you feel. So be excited about the future because a message is on the way. So something is coming, you feel it shifting. But you've also got to be okay with the when and the how and all of that. Okay, so you've got to be trusting of the journey. So what's he feeling in this separation? He's saying to you, I love you so much. Wow. So he's coming through with I love you so much, and there's regret there about the past as well. So he's saying, I love you so much. He's saying, I don't want you with anyone else. Why did I say those things? And you haven't reached out, and I'm wondering why. So he's curious about you because you've pulled your energy back. He's wondering what you're doing. And he's questioning everything. I don't want you with anyone else. Are you with someone else? Because as soon as you pull your energy back, he starts questioning his decision or who he is or what he's doing. So in other words, you're on the right path, okay? I hope that helps. Zainab, thank you for the donation. What's May's true feelings towards me at this moment? Does she hold any kind of jealousy towards me? She's one of my close friends. So what do you need to know? We've got King of Cups and the Hermit in reverse here. So I feel what this is. It feels like because of the person that you are, you're a very open, loving, psychic, in tune person, that you push this person out of their limit. So I don't feel it's a jealousy. I feel it's more admiration. And it may come across as jealousy, but it's admiration. You've got to understand that, jealousy is feeling like someone's got something that we want. Okay, let me just move this air out of my face there. So what I'm connecting with these cards is you've helped this person to understand a lot of things about themselves through the person that you are. So I'm feeling this person admires you, and it may come across as jealousy, but it's not really jealousy in that way. It's an admiration. It's like, I want to be more like you, or I want to have what you have, or I want to be the kind of person that you are. I want to be open the way that you are. I want to see the world the way that you do. So that's what I'm feeling. You're saying, what's May's true feelings towards me? I feel that May feels admiration for you. Okay, admires you as a person. Okay, someone that they would like to be like. So what are you teaching this person, and what's the message for you? Yeah, the message is here, understand that delays are necessary for divine timing. So you're learning that, and I feel that also the way that you are, and I'm not saying every day is unicorns and rainbows, but I feel the way you handle things is very inspiring to this person. The way that you understand that things happen for a reason, and things are moving forward in your life, and that may also be a reason why this person is admiring you in some way, or maybe even coming across as what seems to be jealous of you, because you're the magician, the creator of your reality. So what I'm feeling is this person admires you because you are the light. That's what I'm being shown here, okay? Anything else is ego. I hope that helps. The doll face, thank you for the donation. Hala's message from Tyrone for our connection. So what's the message from Tyrone? Don't ever let go. So he definitely doesn't want you letting go or moving on. But obviously, letting go is about surrender. And he may feel you're doing that and he's saying, don't let go. Well, you aren't letting go of him. You're letting go of the struggle and all the, the chaos around things. And he's saying during the quiet times, so it may be quiet between you right now. He may not be reaching out, or there may be silence there. He's saying during the quiet times, I'm teaching you to trust me and to believe in our love. And that's the truth. When there's quiet times, that is what we learn. Because we have to let go. We have to surrender. We have to find peace because we can't force it. And we can try and force it, but it always backfires. And, it rushes things forward. It causes a problem. So you're learning through this whole situation right now to have faith in God's timing and that there is a plan. So what's the guidance for you? The guidance for you right now is work with the universe to create your dreams. And this is also about connecting with him in the 5D. But talk to the universe, talk to your angels, set your intentions, and know that your dreams are manifesting. So also focus on you and the things you want to do. And this can also be you being shown in dreams. So you may well be connecting very powerfully right now, or you're about to be connecting very powerfully in your dreams. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, great to see you. Thank you for the donation. Kat says, hi Liz, can I ask for a tarot card for me for April? I still strong pull towards S. I even wake at night with the feeling. So what's the tarot card for you for April? What's the card for you for April? There we go. We've got Wheel of Fortune, Destiny. Everything is falling into place. Things are turning around. Things are happening for your highest good. Things are shifting. So the universe has got you. This is reminding you that you don't need to do anything because the universe has got it under control. It's divine intervention. Things are already turning in your favour. So it's going to be a very lucky time for you. You may see a ladybird. You may see 1313. So things are turning in your favour. That's the message. And let's bring in a message from him to you. What do you need to know? He's saying to you, people around me know that I'm acting different and keeping things to myself. So he's trying to work a lot of things out by himself. And, I'm pretty sure last night, because they're giving me an ear chakra as well. It's like your ear chakra. You're going to be hearing things, or he feels like he's hearing things. Or, like is receiving messages through the ears, what he's hearing. But I shared a message yesterday, the last night to them to you reading, where it was about this, like people around. I don't know if it was last night or the night before. There was one of the readings that I shared where it was like isolating. So even if people are around them, they're aware that something's not right or what's up with them because they're very indifferent or they're acting silent or, they're just in their own head, if that makes sense. And that's what I'm feeling with it. So whoever he's around, whether it's someone he's at work, working with, or someone who's in his life, whatever is going on, they realise he's distancing himself. He doesn't want to talk to anyone because he's processing. But you've got the Wheel of Fortune. So again, that's reminding you in April, you don't need to do anything. Just do what you're doing, but just allow things to unfold naturally. I hope that helps, okay? Infinity, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, I'm feeling some energies. What shifts am I experiencing? May I have a message from RC? I'm feeling some sort of sadness coming from him, which is confusing me of my own feelings here. What's he feeling? Why is he feeling sad? Or what are you connecting with? He's wondering what you're doing. So there's sadness there because, he wants to reach out. He wants to communicate with you. He may not be doing that. And he is wondering what you're doing. So I feel he's watching you. So he may well be watching you on social media right now, okay? He's saying to you, I am making love to you energetically. So you're also feeling that. Okay, in some way, that's what you're feeling, whether you're aware of that's what it is or not, because the energies you're feeling, or he's making love to you energetically. So you may be feeling him drawing from your energy. And he's talking to you in his mind. So he's communicating with you through telepathy. He's making love to you energetically. So he's pulling on your energy here because he's watching you. He's curious about you. He's wondering what you're doing. And that's what you're feeling. So he wants you to know he's talking to you through telepathy, through his mind. And he's saying, I am making love to you energetically. So he's thinking about you. He's watching you. He's thinking about you a lot, like 24/7. You're on his mind because I feel he's dreaming about you as well. So I definitely feel the message coming through is that you're being guided to feel what you're feeling and to recognise it's because you are connecting in a higher way. That's the message. So what else does he want you to know? So yeah, he's saying, what if you've moved on? He's really worrying that you've moved on. So this is why you're feeling all this energy and all this, They give me heart chakra activation as well. So you may be even getting palpitations, or you may start getting them. So something is moving forward because you've pulled your energy back, or because of whatever you've been doing in your own life. So let things happen naturally right now. Good news is on the way. Good news is on the way. I do feel it's going to come forward at some point here. I can't give you a when. You've just got to have faith in this. But it's good news what you're experiencing. It's nothing bad here. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation. Thank you big as well to my moderators for looking after the chat for me. Patricia says, I will send A message to make him smile when I feel him pulling at my energy. Sad and yearning for me, etc. I have a message. What does he want me to know? So you've got coming through the High Priestess and the Wheel of Fortune. So really what you're being shown is you don't need to do that because the universe is doing that for you. Okay, and that may be something that you're guided to not do. Okay, because you're following your intuition. So I'm not saying it's the wrong thing to do, but you may be guided to pull the energy back to yourself and connect with him in the 5D instead. Because sometimes when they're feeling that yearning energy and that sadness, then that's their sign to reach out to you. And if you're sending him a message, then you're still chasing in a way. You're still reaching out, even though you're not expecting anything back. Does that make sense? So if you're feeling his energy, there is sad and he's yearning for you, that's a huge sign that he's going to move forward towards you. But if you're getting in there first, then you're not allowing him to take control. So that may be something you're addressing right now, or the angels are asking you to reconsider doing. Because you can still send him that love and light through the 5D realm. But obviously always trust your intuition. It's just the angels saying the universe is creating the way. The Wheel of Fortune is about divine intervention and fate and destiny. So I feel that it's already happening. You know, you don't need to send him any kind of physical communication to make him feel better, you know, because the universe is already guiding him to be reminded of you anyway. So yeah, it's like what happens is you feel his stress and you send him an emoji, or you send him a message, and it calms his mind because he's trying to calm his mind. But it's like you're being guided as well to allow him to find his own power to calm his own mind. And you may just find that he's reaching out to you more. And you've got, what if you don't like the real me? This is causing a block as well because he's working through his own insecurities and his own fears and his own struggles. But I feel the message I need to share with you, and you know, honestly, please don't let it trigger you because you're following your intuition and doing what's right. I just feel that you're also learning to let him find his way back to you without you prompting him or sending him a physical message to feel better when he's trying to calm his mind, because he's got to find his own way as well. It's not your job to rescue him or give him a pick-me-up. You know, he's got to pick himself up and move towards you. I hope that helps. Okay, that's what I've got to share with you. Gypsy, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, I'd love a message on noticing my fear, I think, or fully surrendering. Well, if you're noticing your fear, that's you in the moment, aware of that. So the fact that you are noticing your fear is a huge thing because you're becoming aware of it. So you're observing, you're becoming the observer. And you're also aware that fear is a past or a future energy. It can't survive or thrive in the power of the now. So when you feel any fear coming up, you know, okay, I need to come back into the present moment. So I feel falling in God's arms because I feel a shift in the energy. It's exciting energy regardless. And this is the thing, you know that what you're doing is you're spending more time in the present moment because you're becoming aware of your fear and you're noticing it. So that's how you're taking control of your energy, which is really powerful. And that's why it feels exciting, okay? That's why it feels that way. So you've got, yeah, you're rising up. Nothing can keep you down. That's what you're doing. Okay, so you're saying, I'm rising up because nothing and no one can keep me down. So the Ten of Swords is powerful because this is you stepping into a new cycle, a new chapter. It's like you're releasing the fear of yesterday. You know, the fear of what's happened before. You're rising up above the past, and the changes you're making are bringing power in. So you're in your warrior power right now. What does that mean for your person? What does your person want to say? I look at your picture to feel close to you when I feel you far away. So your person's got a picture of you, whether it's in the mind or on the phone or, you know, however, they've got a picture of you, looking at social media, whatever, to feel close to you. And they give me this gulp. I feel like your person is preparing to reach out, and you can feel that. because you're feeling a change or a shift, exciting energy, because he's feeling far away from you, because you've been working on you and surrendering, which is a good thing. And he's saying, yeah, he's definitely looking at you on social media here. I'll look you up on social media, okay? I create fake accounts. I type your name in a search engine to see what you're up to. So however he's looking at you on social media he is, and he's looking at your picture to feel close to you because he feels far away. And it's not just about physical distance. It doesn't really matter where you live in the world or what the proximity is. This is about emotional distance here, because he can feel and sense that you're not moving on, but you're moving forward and you're handling things differently. So in other words, keep doing what you're doing because it's really working for you. So what's the guidance from the angels? Ariel, yeah. This is what you're sensing here as well. New psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself, and that's what you're going through. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation, and that's exactly what you're doing. So you're looking at yourself, you're studying your own behavior, you are noticing your fear, you may be praying about it to release it, or you're calling on your angels, and you're meditating to receive answers. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? So we do live 8 hours away. Well, that's not, I mean, that's fine, but I'm not feeling it's about the physical distance. I'm feeling it's about the emotional distance, okay? And that's why he's watching you as well. I hope that helps, okay? That's because there's a block in communication. Judy, thank you for the donation. Morning, Liz. Messages from my DM today, please. And you're also saying, messages from my DM. I know he is feeling lost at the moment. I kept my energy focused on me as much as possible, and I'm aware it throws him into turmoil. That's because, again, they feel the pulling at the back. But I need it. I need me, and any decisions he makes, I want them to come from him. Exactly. So you know that you've got to allow him to find his own way. You've got to trust him to find his own way, and that's perfectly fine. You know, it's the right thing to do, and that's what we learn on this journey. We get to the point where we have to surrender. So, yeah, Queen of Wands. And this is you in your power. So this is how you are right now. You're feeling focused on yourself, and that's making you attractive. And this is why you can feel he's lost and he's craving you and he's in turmoil, because you're in your power. This is you being attractive, you know, you feeling desirable, you feeling confident, you feeling good about what you're doing in your life. And you are being admired, you know, whether it's from people who want you or just by people in general. You are admired, you know. So this is what he's saying to you. He's saying, when I'm at work, I'm focused on providing for our future. So it's like he is working right now, or working on himself, working on his job, working on his finances to be able to provide something stable for your future. And you will have a future together. Okay, and he's working on that. So I feel this is about the work he's doing in his own life. And he is watching you on social media. So again, you've got this card. I'll look you up on social media, create fake accounts and type your name in a search engine to see what you're up to when there's blocks in communication. So, you know, this is the thing. You know, even if you're not on social media, or even if they can't access you, they will do things like type your name in Google and say, I wonder if anything's going to come up. I wonder what's going to, you know, it's because there's that craving to connect with you. And that craving to connect with you will ultimately lead to a communication. So keep doing what you're doing because it's working for you and it's making you very attractive. People could also be, you know, hitting you up on social media, or you may notice you get stared at or you get more attention, you know, just because of the person that you are. You know, it may even happen in a funny way. You know, I was out the other day and this man winked at me and I just found it funny. You know, I just found it funny that he winked at me because obviously I wasn't interested at all. It just made me laugh because I just thought, it's the universe winking at you, saying you're doing the right thing, doing what you're doing. And they making me wink. And something just went in my eye. It felt like something was in my eye then. So it's like the universe was winking at me. It wasn't that man, if that makes sense. I didn't see it like, oh, that man's weird or anything like that. I just saw it as the universe winking at me. So remember, when you look beyond the physical appearance of things, you recognise that the universe is always speaking to you, or God, or the angels, or whoever you connect with. And I just found it funny, you know. I was like, oh, the universe is telling me that, you know, the right things are happening. And I feel you'll receive these signs from the universe that you're on the right path. It was amazing how they just made me witness. Like something went in my eye at that exact moment I said that. I hope that helps, okay? Indu, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, does Pravesh truly love me or just physical attraction? So how does Pravesh feel about you? Okay, How does he feel about you? So the first card that comes through is, yes, that was me. Okay, yes, that was me. So when this card comes out, it's like saying you've received some kind of sign or some kind of reassurance in some way about what you're asking. So you may have seen a sign that he loves you or how he feels about you, and you're wondering, has that come from him? And it's saying, yes, that was me. So it's like he's already shown you, he's already given you the answer, but you may not be allowing yourself to believe it or trust in it. Okay, so he's saying, yes, that was me giving you that answer. And I'm not saying it's come directly from him. You know, I'm not saying like it's directly, he sent you a message. I mean, you've seen something or been made aware of something, whether it's been on social media or out in the open or on a film or whatever, and it's got your attention. It's him saying, yes, that was me sending that to you through my energy, okay? He said, I couldn't stand it if you left me. The thought makes my blood run cold. So he definitely does not want you leaving him or moving on, which says he's got feelings for you. Okay, it's not just physical attraction, because you can get that with anyone. Okay, he's saying, you know, or physical interaction, he can get that with anyone. He's saying, if you left me, the thought of you leaving me or moving on or being with someone else makes my blood run cold. And he's saying, I leave first because I can't stand to see you walk away from me. So he may be acting indifferent, or he may be acting a bit cool, because it's all to do with abandonment wounds. So if he leaves first, or perhaps he doesn't reply again, or whatever he's doing, he's saying, I'll leave first because I can't stand to see you walk away from me. I couldn't stand it if you left me. It would make my blood run cold. So he may have been abandoned in a past life or in this life in some way, even as a child, in some way, and it's affected him. And it's affecting him now. Yeah, because I felt you moving on. Okay, and he's also saying, this is confirmation, I hear you, the wolf. So the wolf is about telepathy. Now he's already saying to you, yes, that was me. Okay, yes, that was me. And that was confirmation that he hears you, he's communicating with you. So again, he's not telling you here, he's not like he's coming through with a card that says, oh, I'm madly in love with you. It's like he's saying, you should know, I've already told you, I've confirmed it to you through a sign or a synchronicity. But I feel, to answer your question, it's not just a physical attraction. He does truly love you, because why would he say, if you left me, my blood would run cold, I wouldn't be able to stand it. So I feel you've just got to give him time to be able to open up to you. You've got to give him time to show up for you the way that you want him to. Okay, because he's got abandonment wounds, so he needs to heal. I hope that helps, okay? Yashi says, message from universe and Jesus. So what's the message from the universe for you? What's the message from God, the universe, for you? The message is, you will go through trials and tribulations. So remember, it's natural to go through the hard times, because Jesus went through the hard times. So Jesus saying, all things whatsoever you shall ask in prayer, if you believe you shall receive. So when you're going through your trials and your tribulations, your dark times, when you're going through your struggles, make sure you pray and you'll receive the answers and the support. And whatever it is that you want, okay, whatever it is you're asking for, when you pray, if you believe, you're going to receive. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? And Natalia, thank you for the donation. Love messages for me, please. Let's bring you a message in from the Romance Angels. So what's the message from the Romance Angels? People do keep saying, it makes me smile actually, because people keep saying my head looks big at the moment. It's because I've changed devices and I'm recording on my tablet now. That's all it is. My head's the same size as it always has been. Well, people just are funny, some of the things they come in and say, but I have noticed that myself. But it's because obviously I'm on a tablet, which is a bigger device. That's all it is. So Natalia, the messages we've got wedding. This situation involves marriage. So I feel you are going to get married, you know, and I do feel that's something you do want. But obviously you want that with the right person. So it's not like you're just going to jump into a relationship with someone who can marry you. You know, you want to marry the right person. I feel you're going to have like a whirlwind marriage. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be very like Disney princess type thing. They give me fear. So let go of any fears around getting married, because you will. Okay, you will have a ring on your finger. And it says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So there may even be a new love coming in for you, or a new person. Now, the thing with this is, because I know how much you love Grayson and want Grayson, he is your twin flame. So he has to become a new person to love you in a new way, to be able to end up married to you. It's not like he can just come in his distorted version and be there and be everything you want, because it wouldn't work. So he's got to become a new person. So you take this card how it comes for you. But what I feel is, as you move forward, I do feel you're going to get people stirring up emotions in you, because you are naturally attractive. Okay, and the more valuable you feel, the more you are operating in that energy. So the more you get noticed by people, and the more people come to you. So I feel that new love could come in. You could even get someone coming in who wants to marry you, and you may have a decision to make. Give me a block there. So if you feel there's blocks right now with Grayson being able to show up for you in a new way, the way that you want him to, there may be someone who comes in who can offer this to you. They are giving me a big block there around something that's being lifted here. So I feel let go fears, you're going to get married. I do feel you're going to end up with Grayson. You know you are, because all paths lead down. But this is the universe showing you something else here as well. So there could be an opportunity for you to marry someone on your road to union. Now, take it how it resonates with you, because you might think that would never happen, Liz. That would never happen. Okay, but you'd be surprised what the universe has in store. So the first thing I'm feeling is that you are going to get married. And I do feel that Grayson will show up for you the way you want him to allow that to happen. But you could also meet someone new who wants to marry you. Now, it doesn't mean you're going to. Okay, but it's going to show you that you are capable of being married and that you are attractive. So I do feel you're going to receive offers coming in over the summertime. When I say summertime, I'm connecting with like this time zone here. So like June, July, August time. You know, you could, you know, have people interested. So the romance angels are kind of saying to you, just be ready for anything, be open to anything, and just be in the flow of things. So what does Grayson want to say? He's saying to you, I'll call you soon with an apology. So he's going to apologise at some point. He is saying soon, so this could happen sooner than you think. And he's saying, I just need space. It's normal. There's nothing wrong. So he's creating space because it's normal in this journey as well, like we all know. We have to go through separation. Like one of our soul sisters commented and says, I don't believe in this twin flame journey because we're in separation for the first time. And I said, well, that should make you believe in it even more. Because if you don't go, that's why I know my previous relationship wasn't a twin flame, because we didn't have any form of separation or anything like that. And I knew from the beginning, it's just my ego was in the way. I was in my own masculine energy. I was repressing all my pain from being in separation from my real twin. But you have to go through all these lessons. So be very wary of twin flames who come into union like that, or they don't have any form of separation, because it's usually not a twin flame journey anyway. So what I'm really feeling with this, it's like he's saying the space, the separation is normal for me to be able to come forward and apologise. I hope that helps, okay? And you know, we'll never judge anyone on the journey, because everyone is going through something. Everyone's going through lessons and growth and understanding. You know, and it's like, you know, it's took me 26 years to fully understand my journey. You know, I've been on my journey with my twin for 26 years. You know, I met him in 1998 and it's 2025, you know, and there's still more to learn and do. So you just have to trust in the process and everything that's happening, okay? Ro, thank you for the donation. Hello again, hope you're well. I met someone, what are they here to be in my life? So let's see what's going on with this person. So what's this person here? Obviously to teach you something, speed, to move something forward for you. So we've got 7 of Cups, choice. So you have a choice. So really this person's come into your life to show you that you have a choice, that there are options available to you, that you are attractive, that you have people that you can choose from. So it's like, obviously all paths lead home. So we know that we belong with our twin flame, and ultimately that's where the road is leading to. But this person's come in as a choice. So obviously you can choose to explore this connection with this person. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong. So also this person's come in to show you that you are, you know, that you are not an option in a way, that you can be this person's priority. And I feel that's what this person wants. But it's also so you feel desired. And so you feel desirable and lovable. And you know that, wow, there are other people out there if I want them. So it doesn't necessarily mean you want to end up with this person. You may do. You may be stirred by all these romantic feelings. But I feel that this person's come in to show you that you are deserving of love. Okay, that you are lovable, that you are worthy of love. Because on this journey, sometimes we don't feel that way because of the way, you know, it all unfolds. So what's the message? Yeah, we've got unrequited love. Okay, it says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep it going. So you may actually realise, hang on, I do like this person, but it may, in time, it may fizzle out, because that's what karmic connections do. Whereas twin flame love is, it's like so strong and passionate and powerful, it lasts and lasts and lasts. So I'm not saying this person doesn't want you. Unrequited love, I'm not feeling it like, they don't feel it or you don't feel it. I feel it's just, it may not be what you want in the long term. Okay, it may fizzle out. And that isn't me putting a dampener on this, because, you've got to just see where it goes. But I feel the message is, it's this person has shown up in your life to show you and remind you of how amazing you are, that you're magnificent and that you're powerful and beautiful and strong and you deserve love. I hope that helps. Okay, sometimes we need to experience that from a human person to remember it, not just kind of being shown in a message or some kind of sign from the universe, I hope that helps, okay? Ling, thank you for being a member, honey. Thank you for the milestone. Hi, Liz, what should I know about ST's actions for me, Ling, this April moving forward to gather messages from him to me? So what do you need to know about your journey in April? What do you need to know about your journey in April? We've got Knight of Pentacles. What you need to know in April is that eventually, whenever that will be, you're going to end up together, because the Knight of Pentacles is a yes from heaven. However, what I am picking up on is you're still learning to trust in the when, because it's not going to happen. I don't feel it's going to happen in April. You're being shown signs. You're being told in April that, by the things you've seen, the readings you see, that everything's coming together. So I feel it's about you surrendering. I feel in April you're going to be more at peace with the journey, because you are knowing that it doesn't matter how long it takes, we're going to be together. Doesn't matter what happens, we're going to be together. It's like you moving into surrender phase fully. That's what I'm connecting with. So what does he want to say to you? They're giving me a little bit of fear there, and heart chakra. So I feel your heart chakra may start beating fast, activating. And I talk about this in upcoming reading, okay? So we've got, I will call you soon. Okay, I will call you soon. So I definitely feel this I call you soon is it could happen in April. Remember, the more you surrender and let go, the more you're at peace, the more things will move forward. Yeah, look at this. I do intend to reach out. So he's getting it across. He is going to communicate. But I feel the more you let go of the when, the quicker it will come. So if you start surrendering fully, I know you already are, but if you move into this month thinking, I know we're going to be together without any doubt in your mind, then it's going to move things forward, because he said, I do intend to reach out and I'll call you. And I do with you. So this is also where it's heading. So this I do with you is about marriage and the commitment. So you're going to have that in the future, that marriage, that commitment in the future. And he is going to be the one to reach out. He intends to do that, and he's going to call you. So it's going to be a call. Video call, phone call, something to do with the phone. But I feel it's speaking to you. Even if he messages you, you may arrange to speak in person. That's what's coming. Okay, so I definitely feel that this could move forward in April when you surrender fully and you think, right, I'm just going to let this go now. I know we're going to be together. Everything else is up to God. And that's when it's all going to move forward. I hope that helps, okay? I just saw Rose say, last reading you said I would meet someone new. My last relationship was unrequited, okay? So see how it goes, okay? Just let it flow naturally. I feel ultimately what I need to say to you is the reason why this person's come in is to show you that you are, alive, that you are desirable, that you are lovable, that you are amazing. And that's what this person is showing to you, whether, it remains or it doesn't. Time will tell. Just let it, go its own way. I hope that helps, okay? Stella, thank you for the donation. I Liz, message from A from the angels and from my DM. So what's the message from your DM? Okay. I need space sometimes. It's quite normal. There's nothing wrong. So if your DM needs space, there's nothing wrong with that space. Okay. There's nothing wrong. They just need that time to process and work things out. And what I'm really feeling with I need space sometimes, it's talking about separation on the journey and why it happens and that it's a natural thing to occur. Okay, so let's get a message from me. Yeah, you're going to reunite. You're connecting in the 5D right now. Okay, you're going to reunite, and there's possible commitment here, marriage, the Hierophant as well. So it feels like everything's on track. You know what you're saying? There's messages from me, messages from the angels from my DM. So I don't know if you were seeing this as separate people, But what I'm seeing is this, what you're manifesting right now is coming true. So I feel you may be manifesting marriage, you may be manifesting balance and reunion and things moving forward in love. And that's exactly what you are creating. And it's like that's what this person sees when they think of you too. So what's the message from your angels? Yeah, your DM is thinking about you. Things are moving into alignment, and you know this in your higher self. So it says, trust your intuition, act accordingly. That's what you're being guided to know, okay? And thinking about you, knowing that you need to be in alignment with the energy to move into union. So I feel this is about you working on your higher self, seeing things in a higher way, observing the journey in a higher way, feeling at peace with things. Yeah, knowing that everything will be okay. Affirm that. I know that everything will be okay. So anytime you go into fear, anxiety or stress, affirm that, because that's your truth. I hope that helps, okay? I want to say a big thank you to everyone who's jumping in. Okay, I'm sorry I'm not saying hi to everyone. I'm just get so enthralled in what I'm doing. So thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me as well. It really does help. And I do post daily videos. I post a daily angel reading every day. I post a them to you every day. And a daily love reading as well. And many more things, weekly readings and so on. Patricia, bizarrely great to see you, honey. Thank you for the milestone. May, April be filled with blessings. And I feel that's also a sign of May as well. May and April, they're going to be filled with blessings, April and May. What do the angels want me to know about what's next? And a love message from our true love. So what's coming in for you next? Straight out. You've got Francesca saying, well, what do you desire right now? What do you want to happen? Visualize it and it will manifest, it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. So it's like the angels saying, you're saying, what do the angels want me to know about what's next? The angels saying, well, what do you desire right now? What do you want to create? Visualize it and then it will come about. Any negativity will block the progress. So keep your thoughts uplifted and visualize, and that will materialize. Let's bring in a message from your divine feminine self. Yeah, your love is my ultimate goal. This is what you're thinking about. So you're thinking, well, what I desire is love. Love is the ultimate goal for me. So focus on that, but also about being in the energy of love, which you are, giving, loving, kind, gentle, operating in the fruit of the Spirit. So what does your true love want you to know? What does your true love want you to know? My heart beats for your heart. Listen to the beat. So you're going to feel the power of the love between you by the heartbeat. They give me the song Heart by Pet Shop Boys, one of my favourites. That's really powerful for my journey as well. So, Heart by Pet Shop Boys, you may want to listen to that. But I feel your heart may start beating faster. There's a lot of heart chakra activation taking place here. You're saying your heart beats for my heart beats for your heart. Listen to the beat. So again, you don't need to be in physical proximity to feel that, because that's something that's felt within deeply. I hope that helps, okay? Pinky P, thank you for the donation. Yesterday, suddenly DM memories was coming in front of me, picture in front of me. Why? Because I have surrendered the relationship to the Lord. Well, that's why. Because you've surrendered it, you're being shown signs it's manifesting. That's what happens when we ask and believe, we receive. So the asking phase is when we ask and we then surrender, which is the believe, which is what you're doing. And then you receive the outcome. Now in the believing phase, with unwavering faith, that's when you're shown signs that it's manifesting. So you're reminded of him because you're being shown he's coming, this is happening, things are shifting forward. That's why. So what else do you need to know about this? So you've got, because you're the Empress. So what you've done is you've handed this over to God and you've stepped fully into your Empress power with the 111. So you're believing, that's 111, that means believe. You're believing now and having faith in God's plan. And this is putting you into your power as divine feminine, as an Empress. And that's showing you're manifesting things. So everything is moving forward and into alignment because you've given this to God the right way. And that's also bringing in justice. It may even bring in a karmic ending if one is needed. Okay, but it's bringing in the highest good for all. It's bringing in balance and integrity. And it says whatever happens, it's going to lead to a better future no matter what the drama is. So in legal matters can be about sorting things out, like if there's a marriage in the way or anything like that. But what I'm feeling is it's more about you trusting now that God will take care of it. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the donation. Ashwini says, where's your message? Oh, it's already said now. I'm looking up and down the chat. He's right there in the super chat. 3D messages from him. What does he want to say to you today? He's saying to you, my circumstances may change, but my feelings for you never will. Now, I've got a message in there because it says may. Okay, so there may be changes in May. So there's going to be some changes coming in May. But it's like he's saying my circumstances will change throughout my life, but my feelings for you never will. So it's like he's saying, yeah, I got into that situation, but my feelings for you are still there. You know, it's like he's letting you know that even though things may have changed in his life and he's gone through certain things, the way he's felt about you has never changed. He's always felt that way. He's always wanted you that way. Okay, so he's always had those feelings for you. But he's saying, my circumstances may change. So I feel in May, there could well be some changes here. He's saying, I am preparing to reach out. So he is preparing to tell you how he feels. They give me a block there. And he's saying, I know what I want to say to you, but the words don't come out right. So he's trying to gather the courage and the words to actually reach out the right way. So he knows he wants to reach out. He knows what he wants to say. The words just aren't coming out quite right. And this is why it's taking time. And he's saying, because my soul knows your soul, we are one. I feel like he wants to tell you that. So I feel he wants to communicate to you in some way that you are soul. It's like he wants to say soulmate, but he knows it's not quite the right word. Because he knows it's twin flame, but he doesn't know the label. So he's trying to find the right words to tell you in his current circumstances, which causes a problem, that you are the one. So he may even just say to you, you are the one, you're the one. You've always been the one, but I need to change my life. So they give me fear around that. So it's coming, okay? So what else is he going through? Yeah, he's going through a cleansing on the inside and the outside. So he's being cleansed right now. He's being purified and healed. So the universe is on this already. And Fiona's saying, now that you've asked the angels for help, so you've asked for help with this, be open to receiving guidance and assistance because you deserve heaven's help. So you give this to heaven now, or you'll learn how to surrender, and that's moving things forward. So I feel there could well be some communication or some movement in his circumstances between now and May. I hope that helps, okay? Liza, thank you for the donation. Somebody from the wood snake and the angels. So what do the angels want to say? Straight out. You've got Adriana. Start again, Liz. Adriana. And it doesn't matter what angel it is. This is a message from the universe, okay? And the angel said, I'm leading you. So the universe, God, the higher power, whoever you're connecting with, I'm leading you forward towards the answer to your prayer. So I feel this is about ascension. So don't be surprised if you have a dream and you are ascending a staircase or you're going up in a lift, because that's also a sign of ascension. I am leading you forward towards the answer to your prayers. Listen to and follow the steps I am giving you or communicating to you through your prayers, your intuition, your thoughts and your dreams. So you're being shown the way. You're being shown the way, okay? So let me get you a message from the wood snake. I'm going to bring in the snake oracle. So what's the message coming through from the snake? So you're being shown that you are ascending. You're moving towards the next stage of your journey, in other words. So the message from the wood snake is connect. So take time to connect with yourself and your spirit guides. So you can do this through meditation, self-love, going out in nature, breath work, all of that. So you are being guided to connect with your guides because you are ascending. So you're receiving all the guidance you need. That's what I need to share with you because you are connected. I hope that helps. Ram, thank you for the donation. After a beautiful couple of conversations on Sunday, she sent a very long text 2 hours later saying she's walking away. This is what she tends to do. Have you noticed there's this pattern? She overthinks everything, sends a message and then panics about it. And really what she needs to do, instead of sending you that message, she needs to just journal it down instead of sending it to you, because she always regrets sending these kinds of messages. It's her way of processing things. You know, what she does is process something and she does it through a message and sends it to you, and that causes all this emotion and all this upheaval, when really she just needs to process that with her own self. She needs to sit with herself. So she's removing my number and not to reach out messages. Well, what she really means is I just need some space to work through what I'm feeling. She doesn't need to even tell you that. That's her feminine side. Because remember, ultimately, you're the masculine and she's the feminine. Yet she is in masculine energy a lot and you're in feminine energy a lot. Well, the masculine side of her needs space. the feminine side of her wants to communicate. So she's in this push and pull because she's aligning her energy, masculine and feminine, for union. So what she really wants to do is process what she's going through, but she's trying to explain that to you because the feminine, that's what the feminines do. The feminines prefer to communicate. The masculines prefer to go within and process. So she knows she needs to go within and process, but she's wrote it all out because the feminine side is saying, I want to communicate that to you, even though that doesn't serve the journey, if that makes sense. So it would actually serve you better if she just said to you, I just need a bit of space. But she's trying to explain it. All the fears are coming out. All the masculine fears are coming out. That she's saying, right, I can't deal with this. I'm going to remove your number. I'm not going to reach out. And it's all ego. So once she's actually worked through her emotions, of course she's going to reach out and come back. And then she'll say, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have done that. So, you've just got to learn how to rise above everything that comes to you here. Because understand that what she's doing is aligning her feminine and masculine self. And that's what she's trying to do it. And, well, she's not really understanding how she's doing it right now because, what it would benefit her more to journal down those feelings and those thoughts instead of writing a message and sending that to you. Does that make sense? So what you need to know is just be at ease with things. Don't panic about it and think, oh my God, it's over, because it isn't. Yeah, she needs to make a decision. She's at crossroads. She knows what she needs to do. She needs to be all in this relationship now. She is also really scared of you walking away because of her own abandonment issues. So what she tends to do is self-sabotage, push you away before you can push her away. She's trying to get in there first, and it's only hurting her. Okay, so don't take it personally. Don't try and do anything. Just breathe. Okay, that's the message. Just breathe. Don't take it personally, and recognize that what she's trying to do is communicate from her feminine self when her masculine self needs space. I hope that makes sense. That's the best way I can describe it, okay? Hey, Lisa. One day, one sleep. I'm so excited, and so is Angela. She's really excited. Okay, Bradley doesn't know what he's doing yet because he's like, he wants to come, but he also wants to stay here and look after things. So he's deciding what to do at the moment, but he wants to see Finn. So I think he will come. But Angela's like, is he going to come? She's trying to do that. She doesn't know, okay? She doesn't know what he's doing yet. She hopes he comes, but she doesn't know. But I'm so excited. And I'll give you a ring later. I've got a really busy day today because obviously it's my last day. So I'm going to be working till like 5 o'clock. And then I'll give you a ring later on, okay? So Cece, thank you for the donation. Cece says, hi Liz, we'll get the 2 jobs as I was inspired to apply last week. Is my energy shifting? Yes, I've already felt that, okay? Being inspired to write pages of gratitude. Can I get a message from my child with Jake? I used to feel her spirit like she wanted to be born. Does Jake know? I spoke about that in the earlier message. It says he does know, he feels it. Okay, so I feel what you're learning to do is let go of all the questioning and be in the art of allowing things to move forward, allowing things to happen naturally, allowing things to come to you. That's what I need to share. So I want to bring in the fairy cards here, okay? So I want to bring in the fairy cards for you. So what do you need to know about this child with Jake that you used to feel the spirit of? She wants to be born. Does Jake know? So I feel that you should definitely, if you haven't already, watch today's daily angel reading, because I feel that will resonate with you, because there's a message there about a child, okay? So we've got your desire is within reach. It says have faith as everything is working in your favor. So what you're doing is right, because you're writing down gratitude. This is also about believing, having faith, setting your intentions, and trusting in God's plan. Okay, it doesn't matter about the biological clock. It doesn't matter about what people say. It matters about what you feel and you know inside, and you believe and know that you're going to have a child. So the angel's saying your desire is within reach, but you must believe and have faith, because everything's working in your favor. And when you are being grateful, everything moves into place anyway, because it's the way things do shift forward. I'll leave this deck out, okay? In case I decide to pull another card from you. But that's what you need to know. I'm also going to pull you a card. And Jake is aware on a soul level. It doesn't mean he's like thinking about it, but he's well aware of it. Look at this, okay? Seraphina, I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. So you're being shown there is a baby coming, But you must have faith for it to manifest and not worry about when and how and all of that. I hope that helps, okay? Sophie Kang, thank you for the donation. Raj's feelings, next actions. We broke up yesterday. He put me in a third-party situation. He wanted to see her and see me, and I said, no, what's next for us? So you know your own value. You're saying, I'm not an option. If you see me as an option, bye. You go and deal with her, and, you know, if you want to show up for me the right way, then, you know, come back. So really what you're doing is setting your own value down. So it isn't the fact that he isn't seeing you as a priority. I feel there's fear there. So he's thinking, oh, what do I do? So let's connect first of all with what his next action is. What's his next action? Okay, Page of Cups. He does love you. He's reflecting on that right now. So even now, he's thinking about you and communicating with you even now. Because you've put your boundary down, and that's also very powerful. It's very sexy to him. You know, so already he's thinking, what have I done already? Okay, so I do feel he's reflecting on his actions, and he's you know, what's next for us, he's going to communicate to you. So he's going to have a little bit of time to think, and this is April, the Four of Swords as well, where we are. So he's going to have some time to think, and then he's going to communicate. He could even be thinking for the next 3 weeks. So I feel you've just got to be at peace right now. Breathe, remember your own worth, your own value. Don't take it personally. Don't compare yourself to this other person, because there is no comparison. Okay, just understand that he's going through wounding. You know, with this wounding there. So he's sabotaging things. He's afraid of being in a commitment fully with you because he doesn't want to lose you or get hurt. So he's sabotaging. So he needs a few, it could even be 3 days here, because I feel it's a fast energy. He needs a bit of time to reflect on what he's done and what he's doing. And then he's going to come forward and communicate to you with love. So I don't feel it's over with you at all. Okay, so I feel you've just got to give him a little bit of time and room and not worry. I know you're not going to reach out, but you may have moments where you panic. I feel 3 days to 3 weeks, and then he's going to communicate. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? And good for you for standing your ground. We've got Lily, thank you for the donation. Hi, I want to know if I'm the problem in my current relationship. Also, if there's a message for me out there that I'm not seeing. Well, first of all, if there is a problem, it's you being made aware that something needs to change. Doesn't mean you're a problem. So don't see yourself as a problem. See yourself as the solution. Okay, don't beat yourself up about things and see anything as your fault, because if something's happened, it's happened for a reason. To bring something up to the surface, to be healed or changed or, you know, observed so you can make a change. So I don't feel you're a problem at all. And don't ever let anyone make you feel like you are. So we've got the Magician. You are the Magician. You are strong and capable. You are capable of sorting anything out because you are strong and you are a creator. And it's all happening for soul growth. So everything that's happening, whatever is going on in the relationship, you are growing up as a soul. You are evolving and transforming, as is the other person. So you're both growing up spiritually. So obviously problems come in, trials and tribulations occur, so that you can grow spiritually. Otherwise, if everything was easy, you know, if everything was, you know, just on one level the entire time, we wouldn't even bother coming onto earth, coming here, because we wouldn't grow. So you're going to go through ups and downs. You're going to be on a roller coaster, but you're not the problem. The problem, whatever the problem is, will be resolved when you realize you're growing and learning. And there's happiness there. So I don't feel it's over with this person at all. I feel there's lots of happiness there. I feel this is what you're not seeing. You're not seeing the blessings, or that there is a blessing in the situation, or there is a light at the end of the tunnel, you know, or that you're the warmth. So you're not a problem. You're the warmth. You're the light. You're the nurturing energy. So you have to see it that way. Okay, what's going on with your current person? Because, you know, you could say they're the problem, but again, it's not even that either. It's the fact that you're both learning right now. So we've got, yeah, I mean, this is the thing. I mean, I've got like, he needs to tap into his intuition more, because he may come across sometimes a bit confident or even a bit cocky in a way. But I feel it's because he needs to trust his intuition. So I feel what he's blocking his intuition in some way here. I feel if you sit down and have a conversation, it will move things forward, you know, without an argument or without blaming the other person. I feel something needs to come up, because what you're not seeing is there is a lot of warmth and love there and happiness. And when we go into struggle or there's a problem, we don't see those things. We focus on the struggle, the problem, and the stress. So there is a lot of love there. There's a lot of blessings, a lot of hope here. You're both growing up spiritually, and you have the power to take control of the situation. And what you may also not be seeing is through the confidence or the exterior of what your person is coming across as, he is a very intuitive person. Well, they are a very intuitive person. And they know inside, they have this deep inner knowing that they love you and want you. So I feel that something may have got in the way of, and life gets in the way of relationships. We just have to be strong. So what's the angel guidance? Let's bring in a message from the angels for you. Yeah, summer. Something's going to move forward in the summer. So it says everything you're asking for becomes yours in the summertime. We're moving towards that now. So I feel things are going to improve in your relationship when you sit down and have an honest conversation. But you're not the problem. And if he's making you feel that way, it's because he feels like the problem himself. I hope that helps, okay? Veronica, thank you for the donation. Alice, may I get a message from my twin? So what's your twin wanting you to know today? What does your twin want you to know today? Straight out, okay? So you make me so happy in so many ways. Please don't doubt that it's true. So never doubt how he feels or what he wants from you or how you enhance his life, because you do. It's just sometimes it gets overwhelming for him because he's saying you came into my life like a whirlwind and you uprooted my life. Thank God. So he's grateful you've done that, but it's also very scary and it brings up a lot of intense emotions. So he's saying you do make me happy in so many ways, even if I can't handle it sometimes, even if I pull away, even if I go into fear. So what's the guidance for you? Yeah, you're saying the way you act sometimes make me question everything. So you could be questioning his feelings or, the journey itself because of the way he's acting. Because he's acting like the King of Swords, so he may be indifferent or a bit cool or holding things in or not communicating whatever he's doing, and you're questioning things. But you do make him happy. He's just going through his own lessons and his own growth right now because this has taken him over like a whirlwind. There's your card, wherever they are, doesn't matter. We've got, and he's focusing on work, career, projects, goals. So he may be busy doing that. So he's like distracting himself by getting busy on other things. But you're going through the same things. So you're mirroring each other. Okay, so you may see mirrored numbers like 12, 21, 13, 31, 11, 11, because you're going through the same things. So he's also, going through his own insecurity and his own abandonment wounds and his own fears around how you feel. That's the message. Just so you know to who's put that there, okay? It's not my settings, nothing I can do about it. If you watch many Q&As, you'll see the cards are reversed. It's YouTube settings, nothing I can do about it. And you don't need to see the cards. You need to be listening to the guidance I'm giving you. Okay? So that's what I say to that, okay? So that's the message coming through. I feel you've just got to give this time because he's working through some things in his head. So is he in regret about anything right now? What does he want to say? What's he going through in the separation? Is he, why did I act that way? So he's actually questioning why he's acted that way, why he's been acting distant, and his heart's beating fast as well because he's going through a heart chakra activation, so he can open up. I hope that helps, okay? Just so everyone knows, I have no control over the way the cards are. Okay, sometimes they're the right way around, most of the time they're the wrong way around. I always see it as mirrored energy anyway, so it's a big sign that in the twin flame journey you're mirroring each other. But that's YouTube settings, it's nothing to do with me, okay? If you watch my videos show the cards the right way around. So why would I possibly have the settings set up to show you reverse cards? I wouldn't, would I? Come on, use your noggin, okay? Broken Wing, thank you for the donation. No contact for 4 years, can I get a message? So I'm going to bring the silence cards in. So what's the message? It's got a few things to say here. I feel this is the main card and these are clarifiers. So the first card is, it's not you, it's me, I love you. Okay, so he loves you. This card's moving as well. It's not you, it's me, I love you. So he definitely loves you still. There's love there still. Okay, your person has not forgotten you or moved on, still loves you. It's not you, it's me. Now remember what I mean by that is that's their perception. Because it's never their fault or your fault. You're both learning lessons. And if you were meant to be in union right now, you would be regardless. So it's showing you're still learning too. There's still things you're going through and achieving too. So he's saying, from his perspective, he's saying, it's not you, it's me, I love you. So he realizes that he also needs to do something about this. I'm always receiving signs I belong with you, just like you are. So in this 4-year no contact period, you've both received signs and synchronicities from each other, about each other, and that you belong together and where you need to be. And he said, I need you to forgive me. So I definitely feel he will come forward with an apology, because in his mind he's saying it's not you, it's me. So he recognizes in his eyes that he's got to change something or do something. This can also be a sign that you're still working on your own forgiveness, whether it's forgiveness towards yourself or him or the situation. I'm saying him, it's just how I'm channeling, okay? He is asking for help with this, okay? So there is some kind of divine intervention going on. Forgive me, fear. And this is because the time is coming to break the silence, okay? I have a lot going on right now. So your person just may be very, very busy with stuff. And I feel what they tend to do as well is distract themselves. Okay, I have a lot going on, I'll do it in a minute, or I'll get to this, or, you know, I feel that's the way they are sometimes, and then time moves on. I feel guilt over my situations. There could be something they're in that they need to release first. When I block you, so I'm not saying he's blocked you, but obviously there's been no contact, so he's pushed you away. When I block you, I block myself from the best thing that's ever happened to me. So he knows that you're the best thing that's ever happened to him. So I'm just dealing with my fears. Okay, my heart is always with you. And if there is some kind of block, that's going to be released. My heart is always with you. And I'm still working this out. Give me time. So it just needs a little bit more time. But I feel it is moving forward. So is it moving forward this year? Let's see. Let's get a timing card. So are they going to contact you this year? Is there going to be contact coming in this year? Is there going to be contact this year? We've got take a break. In October time. So it feels like you needed this break. You know, you got to remember when you take a break, it's needed. It doesn't matter how long it's for, it's needed. It's for healing and growth. So that break has been needed. You needed to take a break. It's also helped him to wise up. Okay, so I'm seeing like in the cards, you can see the white beard there. I'm seeing there as wisdom. You've both grown and evolved and transformed. You've learned things about yourselves that you wouldn't be able to learn if there wasn't a separation. And I feel something could be coming either in October or between now and October. So I feel it's very likely there's going to be a movement around this time. So I feel this year in October, something in October. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation, honey. Messages, Liz. Morning, Liz. Meow, meow to you. May I have any messages for my beautiful twin, the Keanu card? So what's the Keanu card for you? Big hi to everyone who's here as well. I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you for being here. This is going to be my last live this week, or maybe live on Sunday, I'll see. But I'm having a few days off, so I'm going to be back next week. So what's the message coming through? What's the message coming through for you? This is for Victor. So I feel you may be doing some deep thinking right now. So we've got coming through for you, we've got, wow, learn. Learn. It says, when there are opportunities to do something new, do it. So there may be something new coming in that you can learn. So a new opportunity could be coming in somewhere. Okay, for you to learn, perhaps learn about yourself, learn about the journey, learn about life, learn about more spiritual things, whatever it is. So there's going to be a new opportunity coming in for you to learn, which is really powerful, okay? And you may also be learning more about you, because I feel this is also looking back. So you're also looking back at things with love. You're recognizing why things have been reconnecting. There may be an opportunity to reconnect with someone from the past I've got coming through as well. Okay, I've just thought I saw a tarot card in there, but I didn't. So I know what deck I saw. It's not in here. I saw in my mind then the back of this deck. So I feel I need to bring this deck in for you as well, whatever that card is. I feel it'd be connected to this in some way. So we've got coming through Ray saying, Ray, okay, yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind and spiritual growth right now. So you may be learning as well something new. Now, I'm not saying you're going to take up yoga, you may do, but this could be some kind of spiritual exercise or spiritual practice or something you do that helps your peace of mind, helps you to feel more spiritually connected or helps you to feel more growth. So you may well be doing something that opens you up a bit more. This card's moving as well. So you've got, yeah, I mean, look at this. You've got the 5 of coins in reverse. So what you're actually remembering as well is you can't miss out on anything that's meant for you. You've got the 10 of Cups, and you know you're going to be together. You know you are. You know you're not going to miss out on this love. So maybe this exercise you're going to be doing, or whatever it is, spiritual exercise, physical exercise, it's going to help you to find peace. Ace of Wands, we've got action. This is as we've moved from March into April. So action is happening, things are moving forward. And, you know, they're giving me the word full moon, even though this is the moon. They're giving me the word the full moon. And obviously the full moon is on the 13th, and then we move towards Easter. So I feel around the full moon and Easter, something big is going to be happening for you, you know, in your personal journey. So where you could learn or do something new. So what does your twin want to say? You are the priority in my life. You just need to look at it closer. And you know you are, even though it's not in the physical right now. So what is he going through? What's your twin going through? We've got spiritual understanding. Experiences create wisdom and strength. And there's God as well, Jesus. Okay, so some kind of spiritual experience could be happening to both of you as well. I hope that helps, okay? And this could well happen around the full moon and Easter. Something happening around full moon and Easter. And when is Easter again? It's not far after that, is it? It's on my sheet here. Good Friday's the 18th, and the full moon's on the 13th. So the Sunday is the full moon, and the Friday is the Good Friday. So something big could be happening around that week for you. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for the donation. C told me in our last serious conversation that he chooses his karmic, but he still comes looking for me. You got to see it the other way. Okay, he said that, but that's not spiritually true, is it? You know this from watching the videos. He hasn't chosen anyone. He's not yet chosen himself. When he chooses you, he'll come to you. Why? Because you are one. That's why he still comes looking for you. Because you're meant to be. You know, I actually trimmed one of my videos the other day and shared it on the community post. And I was talking about karmic situations, how a lot of it's about scaffolding. And they're afraid of letting go of the scaffolding, that's all. He's afraid of letting go of his support system, what he thinks he's used to. That's all it is. So he hasn't chosen that person. Never feel like, oh my God, that person's better than me, or that person's got this and I haven't. It's not about that at all. It's he hasn't yet chosen himself. If he chooses himself, he'll be straight to you. It's fear. Fear holding him back, keeping him stuck. When will he make up his mind? I'm tired of this. So again, you're tired because you're learning to give back to you. You've got to let him do it. I'm in the same situation. Nothing you can do. You have to get to a point where you think, what will be, will be. You've got to get to a point where you think, I'm just going to focus on me right now, and what will be, will be. Okay? So he's saying, I am preparing to reach out. And you know that because you're saying he comes looking for me. So he is going to reach out to you. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean he's going to make that decision. It means he's going to reach out to you, and he wants to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you about the future. So he does want you, and he may tell you that in a conversation. And it's driving him crazy. He says, I don't know how to act. I act indifferent or stupid because I've never felt this way before. Okay, and I shake when I imagine you with someone else. He doesn't want you moving on. And he said, my mind is always on you because I love you. So recognize, first of all, it's not choosing the karmic partner. It's so important as a divine feminine. You understand that. So when will he make his... It's not that he's made his mind up. Understand it. You're in his mind. You're what he wants. It's finding the strength and the courage to make the decision, to step up. It's not about him, when will he make up his mind? He knows where he belongs. Okay, so when will he make the decision or find the strength, or what do we need to know about it? He's caught between two worlds. He's stuck there and he wants to be with you. He knows he's got to make the decision, and he will choose love. He will choose love. This decision could come in around July to September. I feel September time. It's more likely July, still stuck there, but he's with you, or he's wanting you. He's like back and forth. So I feel he's still, until September time, he could well make this decision. But I feel that he wants you. He knows he's back and forth, back and forth. I always see the Seven of Wands as between two worlds, okay? And the Seven of Wands is also about standing up for what you believe in and going for what you want. And that's the decision there. It's being given the strength by the angels to do it. Okay, it's just, he's not quite ready yet, that's all. So you've got to see it differently, and you're saying you're tired, so focus more on filling up your own cup. I hope that helps, okay? Ro, thank you for the donation. I feel my ex, my twin flame, I don't know if they really are. That love was unrequited. I'm feeling I held on for fear guidance. Well, unrequited love, when I was connecting with your energy before, I didn't feel that was unrequited love. When you say unrequited love, do you mean that your ex did not feel what you felt, or that you didn't feel what it was unrequited from your side? Because I feel it's like you weren't seeing it clearly, or you were seeing it in a way of fear, because he may have said something or backed off or whatever happened, and you may have felt, oh, he doesn't feel that way then. And I feel, and you say, I feel I made my ex my twin flame. I don't know if they really are. You say, I feel. And it's like there's feelings there still. There's some feeling there. They're giving me like a heart chakra activation when I'm connecting with this. She said, I feel that I held on for fear guidance. So you let me know. Do you feel it's unrequited from your side or their side? Because that's really what you have to ask yourself the question about right now. Okay, so let's get some guidance on this. So your ex, and you say, my ex, my twin flame. I don't know if they really are. So obviously you're confused because of the situation. Well, first of all, you say, my ex, my twin flame. If you didn't feel this was some kind of twin flame connection, you wouldn't even use that term. You would say my soulmate or my catalyst, or you wouldn't even put a label on it. You'd say my ex. Do you see what I'm trying to say? It's like for some reason this connection with this person as your counterpart is still in your energy field. So what do you need to know? Okay, and obviously you're saying I was holding on because of fear. Okay, that's a sign to let go anyway. Letting go doesn't mean you move on from the person. It means you surrender the struggle. You're more in the moment. You're focusing more on you. You're giving it to God. So it is a form of letting go, obviously. It doesn't mean you're waiting around for that person. It means you're just allowing things to unfold naturally. So we've got 5 of Wands. There's a lot of conflict around this. And I feel that what's happened, or what happened then when you split or whatever went on, it feels like there was a lot of conflict there. Things needed to be healed within the both of you. You needed time and space apart to heal certain aspects of yourself. It was like there was too much pressure going on. So maybe you're even having headaches around that time. But it feels like there was a lot of pressure and a lot that needed to be released. And that's happened during your time apart. Or it is happening. Because I've got 5 there. So I feel you may see 5, 5, 5. Okay, I feel I made them my twin. I felt it was a desperate love on my side. So that's a sign that you're filling up. You need to fill up your own cup more and give to yourself more. But I feel it created conflict because of that. But there was conflict there. Okay, so I feel you may be seeing 5, 5, 5. However, I feel that if you're, obviously you know yourself, if you're meant to be with someone, you will reunite. But there's still feelings there, or there's still some kind of emotion there, or this person is still around you energetically I'm connecting with. So I feel that, don't worry about their unrequited love card, okay? Because what you have to understand is this, okay? The feelings for a twin flame never go away. You may repress them, you may push them down, you may pretend they don't exist, but they never go away. With a karmic partner, the feelings may be there at the beginning, and they may even grow into feelings. So you may not even have feelings at the beginning, but then they grow into feelings, but they'll go. Because karmic relationships do not last. They only last through fear. Okay, the actual love or the passion or desire, whatever it is, fizzles out over time. That's how you know the difference. So that's what I'm saying, like this new person you may have met, okay, maybe initially it may all be what you want, but it may fizzle out because of this past person. That's what I'm saying. But again, don't, just be in the moment. Don't worry. That's overthinking the future. That's why we're being guided to be in the present moment. But what I'm connecting with is there was a lot of conflict around this past person, and that's why you needed space. And in time, you'll recognize and know what the truth is. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Goddess 25, thank you for the donation. Any messages from my person for this week? Okay, so any messages from your person for this week? What does your person want to say for this week, okay? Your person is saying, I'm promising you communication. So you may see a lot of bees this week. They may just start following you around, or you may get dive bombed by bees, or you may see a bee in another way, because a bee or bees are a symbol of a miracle. I'm not talking about wasps, I'm talking about bees, okay? And he's saying, your person's saying, I promise you I'm going to communicate. So if you start seeing bees, that's showing you it's coming in. Yeah, look at this. I'm already on my way. So you may see eagles as well. So bees and eagles. But I feel bees is the sign. He's already on his way. So it could happen anytime. So you could well receive communication this week. But if you don't, it doesn't mean you're not going to. It means he's preparing. So he said, I am going to communicate to you. I'm going to send you a bee to show that to you. You may even see an eagle to know that I'm already on my way. If you see an eagle in flight, he's coming. I hope that helps, okay? Bina, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, I'm quite unwell due to COVID. I'm in a lot of physical pain. What would Rod like to tell me at this time? So all happens so you can slow down, okay? You're going through actually a period of physical ascension to prepare you for the next chapter, okay? And call on your angels, remember. You're learning everything you can about this journey right now, and you're going through it in this physical way as well. Okay, that's what you need to know. You're going through this for a reason. I know it's not nice to experience, it's scary and painful, but your angels are with you every step of the way. So what does he want to say? He's saying, my body reacts to your body. So he's feeling what you're feeling. Okay, and you'll also be feeling what he's feeling too. So you're going through this because you are mirrors. And he's saying, feel the heat. So if you've been having heat in your body, you know, if you've been having fever, he's feeling the heat. So he's saying, my body reacts to your body, I feel the heat. So this is also about the passion and desire between you as well. And he said, I feel like a failure, am I good enough for you? So he's also working through his fears right now, but he's feeling what you're feeling physically. So I want to bring you a message in from Raphael. And take the label away of the C word as well. Instead say, instead of focusing on that, because that brings fear in. Okay? Say, I am healthy and well. Everything is working out. I'm getting better. Okay? It's just a cold. See it that way. Okay? And then things change. There's someone coming up the door. I think it's someone just posting something. Yeah, leaflet posting there. And he's got a blue backpack. Archangel Michael. So relax, have a nice refreshing shower. So if you have a nice refreshing shower, it may make you feel better. Okay? A shower. So nice hot shower. It'll refresh you, okay? And talk lovingly to yourself. This is the answer. So that you've got relax. And that's the answer, which is what you're doing. There's nothing else you can do but relax right now. But also talk lovingly to yourself. Instead of saying, I'm quite unwell due to COVID, say, I feel much better today. Everything is getting better for me. I'm feeling more relaxed about this process right now. I know that I am safe and protected. I'm getting better every day. I'm letting it pass through my system. However you want to talk to yourself, everything will be okay. I know I'm safe. Okay? But I feel like that's what you need to say. Give it just a label of a cold. You know, personally for me, that's what I do with anything like that, because I feel it got blown out of proportion. And I'm not going to go into that. I know people think things, whatever. But at the end of the day, where did all the flu and colds go? You know, no one was saying, when that was out, was anyone ever saying, oh, I've got flu or I've got a cold? No, they were saying, I've got the C word, I've got this, I've got that. So try and recognise your body knows what it's doing. Your body is in control of you. And your thoughts are also in control of your body. You're saying, you were right, I will say I'm healthy and well, it's just a cold. There you go. My body is fighting this. My body is strong. My body is amazing. Say to your body, thank you. What can I do for you today? What do you need? And your body will speak to you. Okay, ask your body what it needs right now. You may just say, I just need a rest, Bina. I just need to relax. I just need to calm down. I just need to be nourished a bit more. It's like your inner child needing love. I hope that helps, okay? Jennifer, thank you for the donation. Hurt in an accident, what will the outcome be financially? So what will the outcome be financially to... Let me just find the deck. Hang on a minute. I'm looking for the abundance deck here, okay? So what will the outcome be financially? We've got Page of Cups, so it's something that's it's a loving outcome, something that you'll feel good about, something that you might smile about, okay? Pink says, I love the look on your face when the blue backpack. Yeah, I was like, he looked at me, that's why. I didn't know what to do. Abundance mindset. So what you need to do, Jenny, is have an abundance mindset, okay? If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, it will always be one day away from you. So if you start thinking, oh, it's never coming, or when's it going to come, or just say everything is working out beautifully for me. I've received the financial outcome I desire. I'm happy about the outcome. I'm happy with what happened. So you talk about it in the now. says, see, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that's what you'll experience. And I feel this about letting go of the outcome. Letting go of it and thinking, well, I don't need it anyway. Whether it comes or not, great. That's what you need to do. You need to be okay with whatever happens. And then it'll be a nice surprise when you get the outcome that you want. Okay, so instead of worrying about it, stressing about it, panicking about it, or wondering when it's going to happen or whatever, or basing things around it, just know how blessed you are and focus on all the amazing things you have now. So it really does depend on your abundance mindset as to what happens. And they give me fear, and that's the truth. You might think, well, no, it depends on this and this and this, and that's a limited way of looking at it. Because your thoughts create your material world and your physical reality. I hope that helps, okay? Palami, thank you for the donation. Palami says, Sunshine, I was conspired to get fired from my job. So you know that that was for a reason. Is things are going to be okay again? Will I get a good job? They're already okay now. Okay, don't say, will they be okay again? They already are. See, everything is working out for me. This happened for a reason. Something much better is on the way. Or I'm already manifesting amazing things. Great things are around me. Any message from P is feelings I'm in pain. So if you're in pain, breathe yourself into the now. So first of all, what do the angels want you to know? They're saying to make your decision, ask yourself which way brings you closer to your purpose and which way takes you away from it. So this has happened so you can move into a job that's more in alignment with your higher truth and your higher self and the things you love doing. Okay, so you're not just doing a job that pays the bills or is a routine or something that fits your schedule. This is something that you're passionate about. So you've got to work that out right now. So think, okay, which way, which job, which lifestyle is going to make me feel happier and healthier. That's what the angels want you to focus on. And that's why you've got a choice right now. And you've got Serena saying, I'm the angel of abundance. Okay, you will receive the money that you need and God is in charge of how that will happen. So have faith. Now, I feel that's also a message for Jennifer. Because obviously you and Jennifer's donations are next to each other and everything happens for a reason. So I feel that's also the angel saying to Jennifer, you're going to receive the money you need and God's in charge of how that will happen. So let go of the outcome. And the message for you, Palami, is you're going to get a job that's going to pay you what you want. And it's going to be more in alignment with your higher truth and what you want to do. Okay, but you must trust God in how that will happen. So instead of saying, is it going to be okay again? Say, I'm already okay. Everything is already working out. That's what you need to know. Okay, so what's going on with your twin? What's happening with P? Why did I act that way? So he's questioning his behaviour. Why he acted a certain way, why he did certain things. So he's going over those things, and that's why you feel sad, because he feels like he's betrayed you, upset you, let you down, being back and forth. He's feeling bad about the things he's done. And he wants to make it right. He wants to make up for it. And in time he will. But you've got to let him work through all these wounds, okay? What does he want to say to you from his soul? He's saying to you, you hold the secrets of my soul. I didn't know what I was doing then. So he's apologising for things he did. He's saying, I didn't know what I was doing then. Now I'm learning. And I know that you hold the secrets of my soul. I know you're the one. I hope that helps, okay? We just have a drink. Okay, we got Pinky P, thank you for the donation. Pinky P says, where's your question? Pinky P. I've got two donations together. I've got Pinky P and I've got Broken Wing. Broken Wing says, thank you for my reading, much love. Oh, thank you, that's a donation there. Remember, you will love so much, okay? I can't see Pinky P's question, because it's not in with the donation. It's probably right in front of me, but I can't see it. So can anyone see Pinky P's message or question? I know I've already answered a question for Pinky P earlier. I can't see, okay? So I can't see Pinky P. It may just be an energy exchange because I've already answered your question. But I can't see another question there. Okay, can anyone see it? I can see where I am in the chat as well, so I haven't got that many more to do. Hang on. Can anyone see, please, Pinky P, if you're here? Is there an energy donation, or did you have another question for me? Because I can't see it. He holds it up, you see, when I don't know. So I can't see. No, I can't see. It might just be an energy exchange then. So thank you, Pinky B, for the donation. I'm going to do Jacinta then. Thank you, Jacinta, for the donation. Liz, last night I was so restless I couldn't sleep and I felt a bit anxious. Was this P? What's going on with him? I feel, yes, it was connected with him. Okay. So we've got, yeah, because he wants to come forward and apologise to you. You will sort it out. So the message is, whatever's going on between you, you are going to sort it out. And I feel what he's doing is lying awake thinking about how to do that, how to come towards you, how to apologise. And if you see red roses, that's a huge sign of the apology that's coming in. You know, that you're going to have that apology. And you may not even feel like he needs to apologise, but I feel that you're going to have the opportunity to clear the air. So it's just a big message, really, that you're going to sort things out. And I feel he's kind of lying awake thinking about that. So what's he in regret about, or what's he going through in the separation? Why is he having a sleepless night? Yeah, he knows he didn't handle something the right way. He's saying, did I handle it the right way? No, I didn't. Okay, you're saying, is there anything he wants to tell me? This is exactly what I'm telling you now. Listen, okay? Because he's saying, I didn't handle it the right way. Okay, he's going over it in his mind. He's lying in bed, wanting to sort things out with you, saying, did I handle it the right way? No, I didn't. So he wants to sort it out. He wants to apologise for that, or he wants to sort it out with you. So you're going to sort things out, okay? So what's the secret of the soul? It was so hot, Liz. So he's saying, when I'm at home, I'm imagining that my home is with you. So he wants a future with you, and he wants a home with you. He's saying, you hold the secrets of my soul. And he knows that too. So he wants to sort things out. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Patty, thank you for the donation. What's coming for me at work this week? So what's coming for you at work this week? What's coming to you at work this week? The show, you've got to let go and things will move forward. So first of all, what I'm connecting with, there's a resolution coming in. If there's been any issues at work, I feel they're going to get sorted out this week. But you've got to let go. And this could also be about money. So you could also be manifesting more money at work, but you've got to let go. So I feel there's something being manifested or something being created. And the more you let go and just be in the moment and allow things to happen naturally, the easier things will come. Now, whether that's more money or even to do with sorting something out or resolving something, or this could even be to do with communication. There could be someone around you at work who wants to communicate something to you. This could be love related, or it could be connected with money. But I feel that it's like there's a big blessing coming in. It's just that you're holding on or you're worrying about something that you need to not worry about, or you need to give to God, or you need to pray about or let go of. And then the resolution will come in. So I feel there's an opportunity to resolve something. So I want to bring in the Ask the Angels as well. So what's coming for you at work this week? What's coming to you? They're giving me, like, showing me an opportunity. Perfect timing. Something's going to be sorted out. It's the perfect time for something. And this could also be about more money coming in. I feel if you let go, you're going to receive more of what you desire. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Christine, thank you for the donation. St. Michael's advice of current situation. So what does Archangel Michael want you to know about the current situation? What does Archangel Michael want you to know? He's saying dust. He's saying, be grateful for the many blessings of this day. So it's like he's saying, be grateful for this situation because it's a learning curve. It's a learning opportunity. It's helping you to deal with something, to get stronger, to handle something in a higher way. It says, give thanks for everything good and bad and go to bed with peace in your heart and your slumber. So it's like he's saying, don't worry about this. Don't let this give you sleepless nights. You know, give it to God, because when you give thanks for it, whatever the situation is, whether it's good or bad, or whether you see there's good aspects to it or bad aspects to it, remember, it's your perception. If you give thanks anyway, then, and you feel grateful for everything that you've been going through, if you go to bed in gratitude, not fear or stress or overthinking or worrying about it, then you're going to sleep better. So I feel you may, it may be a challenge. You may have had some kind of challenge. It says, remember that challenges grow your soul. God is not interested in your comfort. He's interested in your growth. So trust that God knows what you need and when you need it, and say to the challenges, this too shall pass. Okay, that's the message from Michael. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, whatever's going on, know that your life will be successful. Affirm it. I love my life. I love my wonderful life. I am successful. And if this is about love, affirm, I know our life together will be successful. So affirm whatever you want to happen in the present tense. So for example, I'm in a loving, wonderful relationship. Everything is working out for me. Everything feels great to me. And then put it, kind of things you're doing. So, I'm successful at this or that, or make it personal to you. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation. Collective messages, please. So let's do this again, 1, 2, or 3. Let's pull a card, pick a card. So let's do pick a card for Victor's donation there. So pick a card, guys, 1, 2, or 3, or pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. I'll shuffle them so you may get an idea. So a card for number 1, please, angels. There it is. Card for number 2. There it is. And a card for number 3. Okay. So I don't know if you can see them there, but I've got 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Pick your card, okay? So if you pick number 1, the card is Adriana saying you are ascending. And when you're ascending, you may go through ascension symptoms as well. So you can go through physical things. It says, I am holding your hand and leading you towards the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I'm communicating to you through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. So you may also be connecting with your person through your thoughts, dreams, and your feelings, your intuition. So this can also be about intuitive connection, telepathy, 5D bond, all of that, okay? But you're preparing for the next stage of your journey. So you're going through some kind of ascension. And sometimes when you go through ascension, you dream about being in a lift and going up, or you dream about going upstairs, or you can dream about crazy things like flying and all kinds of things. So that's what you need to know. So if you pick card 2, okay, you've got Astara. Look at this. You deserve the best. And this is how I feel about you knowing your own worth, okay, and your own value. And you may be setting boundaries down accordingly. This can even be why there's separation or there's delays in some way. You may even be changing certain things about what you're doing in your life because you're recognizing your own worth and value. It says you deserve the best, so reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. Don't compromise. The universe wants to give you everything that you desire because you deserve it, so don't settle for second best. And I feel that's also a sign for anyone dealing with a karmic situation, whether it's yours or theirs, that you won't settle for that because that's just not serving the soul, is it, If you've chose number 3, we've got Azure. These are all great cards here. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. So whatever it is you're asking about right now, it's going to happen soon. Now you may think, when? You're learning how to surrender. You're learning to give it to God. So have patience and faith and don't try to force it to happen. Just allow it to happen. I hope that helps, okay? So thank you, Victor, for that collective message there. And let me know if you prefer me doing a collective message like a little pick a pile, or you prefer me just pulling some cards or whatever, or you don't mind what I do, really. It just helps me to know. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, guys. I've only got 77 likes, so let's try and get those likes up today. CC Lynn, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. How does my love feel today? Enjoy your day. Thank you. Got a busy day today, but I always enjoy the work I do. So the message is, you are the priority in my life. You just need to look at it closer. So really what he's saying is everything I'm doing right now, I'm doing for you, I'm doing for us, I'm doing so we can be a couple. Whether it's learning, going through his challenges, making his decisions, whatever it is. And yeah, he's working on his body and mind. So he's working on himself. He's doing his self-healing right now. He's finding himself. He's doing what he needs to do to be able to be with you. Okay, so have faith in that. And what I see this as, this isn't a spider. It's some kind of, you know what that is. I can't even think what it's called. It's like, you could see that like something out of the sea, like, like some kind of plant thing. But I'm seeing this like a spider. And what you're being reminded is that you've got divine intervention helping you. So this is the universe having your back. Okay, that's what you need to know. The universe has got your back. The universe has got the situation. There's no need to worry or be in fear. So you are the priority. You just need to look at it closer. You're giving me fear there. I hope that helps, okay? And people are liking the collective pick-a-piles. That's good then. That's good to know. Maria, thank you for the donation. Hi, love, I'm sensing heartache and loneliness. Is it S? Also at the gym yesterday, we crossed paths and looked with such a weird way at each other, as if so close yet so distant. What's that now? Is S feeling? Well, it's obviously, it's the desire, the longing, the knowingness, the fact that you both know where you belong. Yeah, he's saying I was jealous and crazy. So he's apologising for the way he was acting or the things he's done because he was jealous and crazy. And what I'm getting here is he did not like you being at the gym, or he does not like you being at the gym because he thinks people are going to be looking at you or desiring you or wanting what's his. And he's saying I was jealous and crazy. So I feel it's like some form of jealousy there. Okay? So, yeah, he wants to take a leap of faith. Something is happening here. So, and I feel this could well be a new start or a new beginning, coming back together, communicating. So something is happening. The universe is creating it because you're saying we cross paths. Now, you didn't do that purposely. Okay, the universe created that. So I feel the universe is now creating a way because you've surrendered, because you've let go. The universe is creating the way for a new beginning here. So he does want to take a leap of faith. Okay, and he does want to make it right because he felt like a fool for being jealous and crazy. There's no reason for him to feel jealous or crazy about it. But, you may have even felt the same thing. But, definitely doesn't want people gawking at you. And he's saying, I promise you communication, you've got a B. So you may see the B's there. So that's what's going on. He wants to communicate. He wants a new start. He may even apologise for being jealous and crazy. But he's felt like a fool. And that's why when you looked into each other's eyes, it was weird because he felt foolish. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. Guidance for the journey ahead. So what's the guidance for you for the journey ahead? Mystique's coming in. Wow, something's going to happen quickly here. So keep charging ahead, which means keep doing what you're doing. Don't take no for an answer. Expect miracles and solutions to appear. And whenever I see Mystique, I feel see this as fast movement. Things happening fast. It's a bit like the Knight of Swords or the Chariot. Movement, something happening quick, or the 8 of Wands. It's like speedy. Something's happening speedily. So, yeah, there's going to be a karmic ending as well. So if you're waiting for a karmic ending, one of those is happening. Something going on there. And I'm embracing the life of my dreams. So the message for you is embrace the life of your dreams. Let me just see what this card is because it moved. Okay, embrace the life of your dreams. Trust in karmic endings. And know that he is loyal to you because he is. So you know in your heart and soul that your person is loyal to you. So, and I'm talking about your twin flame here. Or someone you may be waiting for a karmic ending with. Or something to do with a karmic ending. And I feel it's going to happen spontaneously. You're not going to expect it, okay? And we've got Melina saying you are confused and indecisive. This could be what this person is going through. Because you're not brave enough or you don't have information. So I feel this person is gaining courage and clarity and strength to be able to make a change or move on from something or karmic ending or whatever it is. And it's going to happen spontaneously. They're actually researching everything or thinking, overthinking things before making a decision. And Melina is also about like magician energy. It's about you knowing your own power. So I feel that this person you may be thinking about, this is obviously guidance for the journey ahead. But I'm connecting with the person you are wanting a relationship with, there may be other people. I just feel that this is twin flame energy, something to do with a karmic ending that's going to come in like that. And it's going to take you by surprise, okay? So your message is to keep doing what you're doing, to keep moving ahead, to keep being yourself, to keep trusting yourself, to keep working on the things you want to do and being your natural magician self. And that it's all going to fall into place. I hope that helps, okay? Yashi, thank you for the donation. Message regarding my career. I'm trying to find a job since the last 6 months, but not able to get a good one. Any messages? So what's the message? First of all, Archangel Michael is assisting you. And he said, I'm with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your purpose. So it may be because you're not guided to get a job. You may be guided to work on your mission or purpose or to become self-employed or do something like that. I also feel he's given you courage to maybe go down a different route. So this could also be getting a job that you're not used to or, they're blocking my throat, something you're afraid of doing. So you could not be getting a job because you may not be being offered the right one. And obviously that's the truth. But I mean, it's not something, you're meant to be doing something totally different. So maybe you're not going for the right jobs right now because you're going for the same jobs and you need to do something differently. Athena is saying it's safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. So this could be getting a job that's more leadership role, or something that's more, more you, because you are a leader and you are a divine family. So this is about you doing something that's more in tune with you than something you've always done. That's what I'm feeling. And if you spend time alone in nature meditating about your desires and intentions, the angels will help you gain a positive perspective, and then it will manifest. And you may feel like you've been doing that, but I feel you've been perhaps trying to manifest the wrong things. So I feel that maybe having a fresh look at your vision board or setting your intentions again is going to bring something new in. I hope that helps, okay? Jane, thank you for the donation. A lot of sleepless energy lately. Is that mirrored? I feel you already know it is. You know it is, okay? Trust in that feeling. Yeah, because your person is lying awake at night. They're feeling like they've wasted time. They're becoming someone new, okay? There's a big transformation taking place. So if you're seeing an eagle, that's the reason why, because your person is coming to you, but also showing you that they are the new you. New me, new me, because you're one anyway. And you may feel you're becoming someone new. So I feel you may even see an eagle kind of sitting down, about to take off. Because that's the energy I'm getting. Something is about to take off. Something's about to happen. So your person is kind of lying awake at night saying, I can't believe the years I've wasted away from you. So your person feels like they've wasted a lot of time not being with you. And they feel like they've wasted away. Which means lost a part of themselves. Lost confidence. Become a shadow of the former self. So that's why they know they need to become someone new. So they may well be working on themselves, and you're feeling all this energy. Yeah, and there's desires there, fantasies of you. So this person is definitely constantly thinking about you and having fantasies about you. There's a lot of desire there. So what's the guidance for you? The message is you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them to uncover and awaken their spiritual gifts and divine mission. So you may be working on this right now, or you may be thinking about working on this right now. But I feel also you're very good at listening to people. And I feel that's also something your person is missing, the way you listen to them. And Yvonne's saying you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. So there may be a pet that you've lost coming through here to give you a message. I definitely feel you may connect with spirit animals as well. But you may also have a pet who's coming through to say thank you to you, or you may want to get pets, or, the bond with animals. I just want to bring in as well, if I can find the deck, hang on a minute here. Which, they guided me to that one, interesting. I was going to get the animal deck. Where is the animal deck? There, I'll bring both in, because I feel like I want to give you a card from this deck as well. So this is the Signs and Synchronicity Oracle. So, yeah, straight out, Luke. Sound healing will align you with your truth, so things you hear. So you may want to cleanse your ear chakras. You may like using singing bowls. This could be part of your mission as well. Okay, so you're going to hear something that's going to resonate with you. You've got, service bears fruit. You're definitely being guided on your path as a light worker here. So operate from your higher self, and you'll always be of service to yourself and others. So you've got the hummingbird too, operate in a sweet energy. You've got the moth here as well. Okay, saying shine your light bright, and this will attract everything to you through the laws of attraction, karma, and gratitude. So remember, there's universal laws at work here for you. And you've got the peacock to have confidence. So stand strong in your power and know your worth. You are valuable. That's beautiful, okay? Saying a message from my dog who passed. There you go. That's beautiful. So, but I feel you're also, let it go. Time of release, let it go. And that may be a message from your dog there as well. Let it go. It's a time to release. But I definitely feel, and that's the full moon, moving towards the full moon as well. I definitely feel animals are guiding you in some way as well. I hope that helps, okay? Micah, thank you for the donation. Does P manifest me to contact him and the outcome, please? Okay, but obviously if you're feeling like he needs to be the one to step up, then it doesn't matter whether he's manifesting you to contact him. He needs to contact you, okay? So should you contact him? Should you contact him? I feel we're asking the wrong question, because it's should he reach out to you, but this is what's coming through. You've got the start. It's like you're feeling guided to contact him. I feel you're feeling guided to, and that may well be because, yes, he is trying to manifest you contacting him. So what is the outcome if you do? What is the outcome if you do? Okay, let's see what these are first. 3 of Wands, Knight of Wands, and the Hermit. So he may well reply if you reach out, which I feel you feel right now like you're being guided to reach out to him, which is these cards here, okay? However, and that's because he's manifesting that. That doesn't mean you should do it, but it's your choice. It's up to you. If you feel like you've been in a cycle where you're the one constantly reaching out, then you've got to pull your energy back at some point to allow him to step forward. Okay, but I feel that he definitely is thinking about you and calling you in. I feel this is showing you that manifestation, and I do feel he would reply and there would be an action from it. However, he's still in hermit mode. So it may not move forward the way you want it to, because he would still go back into his cave, because it's still not the right time, because he's not reaching out to you. Does that make sense? So you've got to sit with the message and think, am I okay with that? Okay, am I reaching out just because I want communication, or do I want to wait until it's the right communication? I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta says, why did I get an image of a black horse? Black horse, it's like the puka. And we just got the black horse coming out here. Okay, it's about fast movement, speed. You know, the puka is in the fairy cards. I always feel, whenever I get Mystique coming out, I always feel that. It's fast energy, speed. I don't know where the card went. You know the card I showed you? I don't know if it was in your reading or it was for someone. There we go, Mystique. Okay, now that horse isn't black, but that's, I always see it like a black horse. You know, it's like fast movement. And you may be connected with the horse as well, because it's giving you a sign about next year, because next year is 2026. It's the year of the horse. Thank you for the donation. Great to see you, honey. I can have some cards how to help me feel better. He's not well these days. How to help him feel better. He's not well these days. Trying to shine my light. And one about our connection. Well, first of all, you can't make him feel better, because he's got to do it of his own accord, and he'll be going through some kind of healing process. So what you can do is shine your light and send love and light, okay, through the 5D realm, and just having faith, because he's going through something for a reason, okay? So remember, I know it's hard when you feel what he's going through and you want to help. However, you've got to let him find his own way. Yeah, you've got to view it from a higher place. Remember, there's a reason. There's a spiritual reason why he's going through what he's going through right now. Okay, and you've got to let him deal with that himself. It's part of his lesson. So relax. Okay, maybe you want to have a nice refreshing shower and call him into you, and then visualize the water releasing anything negative or toxic. So you kind of, you know, you merge into one. You could have like a merging, refreshing shower and talk lovingly to yourself. Okay, so, and I feel that's talking lovingly to him, whether that's through the 5D or you are in communication, whatever's going on. But I feel it's more about you being there and not trying to fix anything, because he's got to go through this for himself, for his own journey. So why is he experiencing this? Why is he going through this, okay? He's soul searching. So it may even assist him to go out in nature, to be outdoors, or to connect with nature sounds. But I feel he's definitely doing some soul searching. This is why he's going through whatever he's going through. Okay, he's not well because he may be repressing things he needs to address in his life. Because that happens. If people are just ignoring what the soul is saying, they're going to get ill and sick, and it's going to cause all kinds of problems. So he's doing some soul searching. And, you know, you've got to let him do that. I'm going to bring him the secrets of the soul. He's got to find his own way. So, yeah, he's gone back in. He wants to communicate, but he went back in the deck. And I think it was you came into my life like a whirlwind and uprooted my life. Thank God. So he is grateful for all this he's going through, because it's helping him to look at his life. So what's the message for the connection in general? Okay, so first card out, we've got Opal. Says your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. So if there's children involved, they will be okay. Well, this could even be a message about children up there wanting to come in. We've got Celeste. This is also, what I'm feeling with this though, I'm feeling this as his inner child is craving a new beginning, or craving a fresh start, or craving adventure, and he's holding himself back. So he feels like he's been holding himself back, and it's making him ill, and his inner child is pushing him, or God is pushing him to make changes, and that's why he's going through what he's going through. Yeah, there's going to be a happy move. So Celeste is saying a happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will resolve, and it will usher in, but it will resolve something. It will usher in a positive new energy. So there's going to be some kind of change or move here. So it's like what I'm connecting with is he's been stuck in a situation he's got to release himself from to move forward. Okay, and that's why he's going through what he's going through, to address it, because if we don't look at it and address it, we will get ill. And then we have to look at it and address it. Okay, and that could be a sign for you if you're thinking of moving, or if you're thinking of changing your job, something like that. But I feel it's more about a movement in the connection from his side. And that's what he may be repressing, or he has repressed, and it's not serving him. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, is my person thinking about me, and what's my advice with him? If you're thinking about him, he's thinking about you. Yeah, it's in our journey is protected. What you need to know right now is the reason you're not together right now is because your journey is protected for some reason, which means there could be drama going on, chaos, tower moments, upheaval, negativity, and you're being protected from that by God. So you have to trust if he's not communicating with you right now, there's a reason. And he's also working. He said, I'm working. When I'm at work, I'm focused on providing for our future, or maybe providing for things he's already got going on. But ultimately, he's busy with that, okay? And he may well be thinking about you as well. So let's see what else he's going through. I think he's going through a tower. So he may be focusing on work to try and distract himself from that tower. He is curious. He's thinking, look at this, I'm thinking about you. And that's what you're saying. Your question is, and this is how specific the angels are, is my person thinking about me? I'm thinking about you. I know it's backwards, but he's saying, I'm thinking about you. So because it's mirrored as well, it's a huge sign of mirroring going on. So remember that. And he is curious about you. So he may well be looking up your social media. He's also saying, yeah, I want to call you. So he is thinking about you, maybe trying to distract himself with work or other things. But ultimately he knows where he belongs. But you're being reminded to let him come to you, because until he does, your journey's protected, okay? I hope that helps. So if you see rainbows, that's why. Pinky B, thank you for the donation. I couldn't see a question from you before. Where's your question this time? Pinky P. I'm waiting for a question from Pinky. Can anyone see Pinky P's question? So Pinky P, thank you for your donation, honey. Can anyone see Pinky P's question? I'm just going to answer another one before I go to Pinky P then. So if anyone can let me know. Arazo, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, intentions of N towards me. What does N want you to know? Okay, N is saying I'm returning to you. That's his intention. His intention is to return, to come back to you, to contact you, to reach out. Have we got any idea of when or how this will happen? Because that's what he's thinking about right now. Okay, so yeah, he's thinking about it. He's got a vision. He's wanted to do this since March. So if he hasn't contacted you or anything, he since March he's very much wanted to. He's just getting the strength to. So he's becoming the magician. So his intention is to contact you, and that's what he fully does plan on doing right now. This could happen within the next 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks. I feel it's coming in quick if he chooses to. Because remember, fear can get in the way. So just have faith and expect great things to happen, because they will. Pinky P, I can't see. People saying no. So Pinky P, if you are there, please can you put me a question? And otherwise what I'll do, because I know you've donated twice with no question, I'll pull a card for you. I'm going to do Kumi B says, thank you for the donation. My sister Lily is in court trying to get money back from 2 men that lied about selling their business. Will she get it back or they go to jail? Well, first thing is you can call on Archangel Jeremiah to assist you with this, because Archangel Jeremiah is like the legal counsel of heaven. So if you call on him, he will bring righteousness in. You know, he will bring balance in for the highest good of all, and the right decision will happen. So what's going to happen, okay? What's going to happen? What do you need to know? So I feel if you call on him, he will bring in a perfect, fair resolution, okay? You got the Ace of Wands, so I definitely feel that she's going to get back everything that's any bad things that have happened, anything that's challenged her, she's going to receive it back the right way. So it may come to her in a way that she's not expecting, though. But the Ace of Wands I'm feeling is action. It's like the action is taking place to make the justice occur. Okay, because obviously she's in court. Okay, so that's the action. That's what I'm feeling with that one. Now, the Six of Pentacles, he may not come back the way you think, or I feel that this is about it taking a bit of time. So it may take a bit of time. Okay, let me see what the other one is. Yeah, delay. Okay, so there may be delayed, this maybe. So this may take a while for this to happen. So this could be like a long-running court case, or it could take a while for the justice to come up. But I feel it will come in time. I feel maybe even between March and June. You know, March just gone to June. Because I feel it's not like it's just been going on now. It's like it feels like this has been going on for a while, or it's been in the motion. So I'm getting March to June. So there may be a delay around this, but I feel that they'll get what's coming to them. And you're saying there's two men, and I'm seeing two men here, and justice being served. And I feel this isn't even to do with legal. So I feel this is what's coming from God. It's like they'll get their karma. Okay, they'll get their karma. That's what I'm connecting with. It's more about karma than it is about justice in the real world, if that makes sense. So all you need to know is everyone gets what's coming to them. God sees all. Nothing gets past God. He knows every thought we think. He knows everything we do. And there'll be justice in that way. So if you call on Archangel Jeremiah, there will be a fairness to this, and I feel it will be fair to everyone involved. Now remember, there's other people involved. So it's not just the people like Lily or these two men, or there'll be family members as well. So there may be a reason why these men don't go to jail. Okay, it could be connected with other people around them, but they will get their karma. So whether they do or don't, it's still in the motions. Call on Jeremiah. But the message I need to give to you is that they will get their karma. And I feel this is coming in between now and June. I hope that helps, okay? Give me a blot in the throat chakra there. So I've got no question from Pinky P. They're giving me fear there. So let's pull a card for Pinky P. So Pinky P, I'm sorry I haven't got a question, there, but you may just be energy donating. So you've got Isaiah coming through to you saying, it's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. So a new beginning is coming in for you. And this could also be connected with Easter. Easter is about rebirth. It says, I'm watching over you, guiding you and protecting you during these changes. So I feel your guardian angel is watching over you. As you make any changes in your life, as you move towards a new beginning, good things are on the horizon here. So good things are coming for you. I hope that helps, okay? And obviously put that in with your previous message as well. Let me just make sure I'm telling you. Oh, they came and did my drains, by the way. It was really strange, actually, because what happened was I thought they'd come in the morning, and I got all my work done and everything, and I was just about to go out, and then they turned up. So, and they were really, kind, and they cleaned all the drains. And what happened was there was a tree root was covering and blocking the drainage system. So it was stopping everything from draining properly. Very interesting. Found it fascinating, actually, watching them do it and everything. There she is, there's Pinky P. So I couldn't see a question for you, so I just pulled you a card. So if you've got a question, all you need to do is put it in the chat for me. If you've got a question. Jacinta, thank you for the donation. Jacinta says, where's your question? Liz, can I get a message from P's dad in heaven? Also, I wonder if he approves of my connection with P. Understand this, on the other side, there's no ego. So as long as you're happy, and as long as his son's happy, okay, then he's happy. It's like there is no ego on the other side. So try and recognise that, okay? So as long as you're both happy, he won't give two hoots really what you're doing, you know what I mean? There's no judgment up there. Exercise your intelligent mind. So what I'm feeling with that is use your mind. You're strong. It's like he's coming through saying, your truth. You do. You just need to exercise it. And I'm so very proud of you. And I feel he's proud of the whole thing you're going through, okay? He's saying, so my dad would be okay too, of course, because on the other side, and I feel this is actually what I've got coming through. Like, look at this, I'm so very proud of you. Now, doesn't that sound like your dad? Okay, exercise your intelligent mind. You know this truth. There's no ego on the other side. Okay? And so it doesn't matter what's happened. It doesn't matter what they said. They didn't like. If they see happiness, that's okay. Thank you for being my best friend. Okay? So this could well be as well friendship that was, you know, and again, what I'm seeing as well is two dads together. Okay, so they may have already bonded and shared information here as well. Thank you for being my best friend. And obviously you and, it's like, what I'm feeling is, it's like you and P are best friends united in love. Okay, so it's like, thank you for being their best friend. Thank you. It's like God really is in charge. I'm really feeling like this is all about trusting in the plan and experiencing the journey as it is and not letting fear get in the way. God really is in charge, and that's the truth of your journey, the timings of it and everything else. When you need me, I'm there. So both your, you know, these dads, your dad and his dad will be there. I never expected to go like that. So that could be a message from your dad. I thought there would be more time, because even though I'm connecting with his dad, it's like whoever needs to come through with these messages comes through. And I feel you don't really want to hear from his dad at all. You want to hear from your own dad. So I feel what you need to know is everything's going to be okay because God is in charge. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Stephanie says, thank you for the donation. Do people at work find me attractive? Not that it matters. I just had a weird dream last night regarding this topic and have a curious mind. Well, remember this, okay? If you feel attractive at work, people are going to be attracted to you at work. It's all about how you perceive yourself. Yeah, look at this. The more confident you are, the more blessings and abundance flows in. The more you're going to get looked at in that way. So I feel the message is, this is showing you people at work see you as very confident, and that makes you attractive. That's what you need to know. And you may be noticing that more and more between now and April. I hope that helps, okay? Pinky P says, it's okay, it's God's wish, so you could not see it. Well, no one else can see it either. But you've put that in, I can see that. So if you want me to answer a question, please put it in now for me. Okay, if there is a question, because no one else can see it either, because I'm asking my moderators, and no one else can see it either. So, you know, perhaps there is a reason why you're not meant to share. Perhaps you've already received your answer, you know. Victor, thank you for the donation. Any messages for my brother Rob? Meow, thank you so much. So let's get a message for Rob. Hey, Rob, there you are. So let's get a message for Rob from Avery. So Rob, this is, yeah, and then there was you. It's like Avery's saying, and then there was you, like you know, and then there was him. It's like nothing mattered, you know, before or after because of the connection, if that makes sense. It's like he's saying, I thought everything was normal, and then there was you. You know, I thought everything was a certain way, and then there was you. And he's saying, don't ever let me go. Don't ever let me go. So there is fear there. He's be healing his abandonment wounds. During the quiet times, I'm teaching you to trust me and to believe in our love. So he is teaching you to have faith in this love. And he's saying, my body reacts to your body, feel the heat. Well, there it is, the Kundalini rising. And that's absolutely what you feel all the time, the Kundalini rising. So what does he want to say? Yeah, I should have listened to you. I messed up. So you may have given him guidance, advice, whether it's come directly from you or even if he's watched one of your videos. And he said, I should have listened to your guidance. I've messed up here. So I definitely feel he knows that he could have took a different path. But remember, there is no messing up. Everything is a lesson. What else do you need to know? Yeah, the moon. So there's something could be coming in around the full moon here. Just heard a bang. You made some banging noises. Don't know if it's, yeah, between now and the July, the moon. So they're giving me banging noises, like knocking down walls or renovation noises. You may be hearing that big things are happening between the full moon and July, and I'm getting the full moon in July. When is the full moon in July? The 10th of July, that's the day after my birthday. So something could be happening around the 10th of July here, that's what I'm feeling. They're giving me heart chakra activation as well, strong. I'm channeling this into some of the videos coming up for next week or the end of the weekend. He's saying, you inspire me to become a better person. I just don't want to talk to anyone right now. So it's not that he isn't just talking to you, he's not talking to anyone. What else do you need to know? Yeah, the moon again, illumination. And you got the new moon here as well. So something big is going on with this moon cycle to bring in justice, karmic endings, no drama, looking past the chaos, all of that. So something big is happening between now and July's full moon. I hope that helps, okay? So Pinky P hasn't put a question in, so obviously I know if you wanted to, you would. So, and you know that if I could answer, I would. So Nia says, will Tengo reach out to me? So will Tengo reach out to you? This is for Nia. So will Tengo reach out to you? We've got, I don't feel they will at this moment. They feel stuck right now or trapped in their situation. They're not seeing things clearly. So if you give it time, okay, let me see with another deck of cards. They give me fear. This person's dealing with a lot of fear. They may be in a situation. They've got to make that decision to move away from whatever they feel trapped by. So this could be a karmic situation they're in. You know, this is like they're trapped in something. It could be a situation. It could be in their own fear, in their own minds. And they've got to make a decision to walk away from that. To either leave that situation behind or to move on from this fear or situation. And then the movement will come. So this person definitely wants to communicate with you, but they're not in the right headspace or the right physical space to do it, or to do it and act upon it. So they're stuck in something, and you've got to give this person time to deal with whatever they're dealing with right now. If you give them that time, if it's meant to be, which I feel you know it is, they'll make their move. So for now, focus on you. We've got, yeah, you've got to let go. That's your lesson, which doesn't mean you move on. It means you let go of the struggle. Something big could be happening in the autumn. So the autumn is kind of like when the leaves go red. You know, autumn time is kind of like October time, September, October. So around then, something big could happen, but you've got to let go. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, I've seen Karina there. Karina says, hi, Liz, the hotel just called. It's a no to the supervisor's job. Well, will there be a job in April? Remember, it's always a redirection here. He was nervous I didn't have enough leader experience. It's not easy. Because you're being guided to the right thing. And I know it's hard, but again, all this experience going for these interviews and, you know, everything has happened for a reason, as you know. You've got Oceana coming through here. It's like you're rising up. It says, take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. You know, remember this. And obviously, I don't care what people say about Doreen Virtue, okay? At the end of the day, she's amazing in her own right. And and I'm reading a book right now. I'm doing a daily devotional, Loving Words from, what is it called? Daily something with the Lord. It's in there. I'm doing it every day. Every day there's a, what's it called? Oh my goodness me. Well, anyway, it says in there, you know, that she went to like, I don't know how many publishers. I don't know how many before she got seen. It was a lot of publishers. It was 44 publishers or something. Or I don't know however many it was. Because she had a book and she wanted to publish this book. And she gave it a manuscript out to all these people. And she kept getting rejected. And then she got accepted. So again, it's about don't be afraid of and I know you're not afraid because you're laughing. You know, you're saying it's not easy. You know, you've got a laughing face. You're kind of going like this. It's like, because the universe really does have a plan. And you do know that, okay? So this is a huge sign of knowing that. Mornings with the Lord, that's what I'm reading, if you're wondering. It's really beautiful, actually. So what's the message coming through for you from the fairies? You've got love life. And again, this could be connected with your love life, remember. It says, the basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is, this is so small. I used to have the full version in the big deck, and I actually gave it to a client when I was doing in-person readings, and I was never able to get it back. So now I've just got this little version of it. I can't hardly see what it says. So there's the basis of your question involves your, what I'm going to do, I know this isn't like, again, it can be because you may not be seeing things clearly. I'm going to take a photo of it and then I'm going to make it big. I'm going to magnify it. It says, here we go. The basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. That's what you need to know. And what I feel is it's something to do with you being with your twin about work, because I feel you're going to work together. I've always felt that in some way. You know, and you could be, I don't know, you could be like his manager or his PA or I don't know. Well, that's what I'm feeling. I feel you're being prepared for that. I do. I feel that's what's going to be the big change in your life. But that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Katie says, I just remembered I had a dream a couple of days ago. My DM changed his profile picture on a social media, and it was a picture of his daughter. Why did I dream of that, and what's the message? Let's see. Okay, I'm just making sure I haven't missed anyone out. Yeah, Victor donated for Rob, didn't he there? Just saying, I have done that one, yeah, okay. So what do you need to know, okay? What do we need to know about why you had this dream, Katie? We've got vegetarian here. Now, what this has come out for is because there's changes. Obviously, there's changes. It says, let me read you what it says. Okay, I'll have to screenshot it again. And you'll be surprised, you know, sometimes we have dreams that have nothing to do with why, you know, why we're having a specific, it's just out with purging something. It says a new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation ability. So what I'm feeling you're seeing, look how small the writing is on these cards. Again, I need a magnifying glass to read that. So I've just took a picture of it like you can see. So I feel what you're being shown is, because your DM has changed his picture to that, he may see his daughter as a healthy person. Okay, he may see it like when he looks at his daughter, he sees her as like a vision of health. And what you're really being shown, like the underlying reason, obviously he's changed it to his daughter, and you know, in this dream, because he's proud of his daughter or whatever. It's like his way of honouring her in a way. But I feel what it's actually letting you know behind the scenes is that he is feeling more vibrant, healthier, youthful. He's gaining clarity, greater health. He's becoming stronger in himself. It's like your way of being shown in that dream that he is feeling much better about himself. Does that make sense? That's what I'm connecting with, like he's taking control of his life. That's the message coming through. So it's not that he's a vegetarian. He may well be eating better, but it's more about lifestyle changes to become someone more youthful and someone more vibrant, to start again in a way, which is what he sees when he thinks of his daughter. Like she's got her whole life ahead. Doesn't matter how old she is. He will see her as a vision of a new beginning. I hope that helps, okay? Freya says, may you all get dream jobs sooner than you think. Yeah, absolutely. Freya says, wouldn't you know we're going to be together this year? Give me a block. There's still blocks around. Are you going to be together this year? Okay, you've got to stop obsessing. The angels are very clear. There's a timing deck. Okay, there's all kinds of months and time meshes in here, and you've got to stop obsessing. So you may be obsessing over this. You know, you may be worrying about this. It says, how's life going to be like? You know, so, and you're asking a lot of questions there. When will my financial situation improve? Everything seems blocked. You know, my father's financial situation. So first of all, I feel that you've got to stop worrying about everything. And I feel this could also be when your father stops worrying, because he may well be worrying about everything. He could be drinking as well. But I feel he's got to stop worrying, and then things will improve. The more we worry, the worse it gets. So instead of worrying, pray. Give it to heaven. If things feel blocked, it's because he's stressing over everything. So I feel that's definitely why that's come out. So I feel if he stops worrying and he starts praying or giving it to God or looking at things in a higher way, that's when the blocks will lift. But remember, it's not your job to fix him either. He's got to go through this for his own soul growth. So it's up to him if he keeps obsessing over it or he takes control of it. Okay, so regarding your situation with Nabil, you've got to stop worrying about it and obsessing and thinking what's going to happen and all that, because you will be. Okay, even if you're not feeling like you're obsessing, it's driving you mad right now because you're going over and over it. So the angels won't answer that question because you're learning to surrender and let go. I hope that helps, okay? Here we go. We got Pinky P come in. Guidance for journey. Why friends hurt me and family members, sis. I help people hurt and pray from hurt. Well, you've got to remember this first of all. Hurt people hurt people. Okay? So if people are hurting you, it's because they're hurting inside. They're not necessarily doing it to hurt you directly. They're just feeling angry. They're feeling confused. They're feeling stressed out. They're feeling depleted. They're feeling reactive. They're feeling defensive. And they take it out on you. It's how you respond or react that's your lesson. So you can choose to get hurt by it, or you can choose to rise from it. You can choose to get hurt by it or let it bounce off you by not taking it personally, knowing it's nothing directly to do with you at all. And this is something we all learn on this journey, okay, that everyone is going through their own stuff. So if you remember that, they're just going through their own stuff. It's nothing to do with me. It may be directed at you, but it's not directly about you. Okay, I remember when, and it showed me this once really powerfully in a coffee shop. You know, I go to coffee shops quite a lot because I like hot chocolates and whatnot. I like just sitting there watching the world go by. And I was in a coffee shop, and there were this couple arguing in the queue, and it was at Christmas time when this happened a while ago. And there was a huge queue, okay? And they were having this argument right at the back of the queue. And we thought, okay, you know, where were they? They were having an argument anyway, somewhere. But anyway, what happened was, because I was behind them, just trying to work it out, because I was behind them in the queue, and they were having this argument anyway. She went to sit down. This man's in the queue waiting for his drinks, and he was getting angry and angry and angry. You could feel it coming from his energy. And when he got to the front of the queue and he got served, he took it out on this poor woman who was serving it. And I mean, shouting. And everyone in the queue was like, what are you doing? You know, it's Christmas time and it's to do with this argument. So the point I'm making is that poor woman who was serving him could have really took that to heart, thinking, what have I done? But it was nothing to do with her. It was just she was the first person he encountered after that argument, and he took it out on that person. So if that woman who had served him had took that on, that would have affected her all day. And I'm sure it did hurt her in some way because she was perhaps thinking, what have I done? But it was nothing to do with it. Do you see what I mean? But it was affecting every single person in the queue. It was holding the queue up and everyone was getting involved and it was all chaos. But the point I'm making is it's not actually to do with you at all. It's to do with what they are going through. So you're learning to respond with love, to observe, and you don't have to be around people who are being nasty. You know, just take yourself out of the equation. So what do you need to know? What does Archangel Michael want you to know? Yeah, be the light. The light is always inside of you because it's who you truly are. So don't let people bring darkness out of you. You're saying, I'm a good person. I help people. I pray for people who are hurt. So let that light shine out of you because it's who you are. Okay, it says, call on me, Archangel Michael, to cleanse you. To cleanse your vibration of any darkness, to reconnect you with your natural light. So don't let anyone who's hurting drag you into the darkness. You know, remember what Jesus said. Father, forgive them, they don't know what they're doing. Okay, you know, think Jesus didn't get triggered by people. He just said, Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. That's a really good way of doing it. I do that when people come at me. Father, forgive them, they don't know what they're doing. Okay, let God sort it out. He sees all, he knows all. And you've got heart, you have a big heart. Don't let this close your heart down. It says you are an accurate barometer of truth. Ego causes illusion, intuition finds answers, and experience understands. But your heart will always know the truth. Trust what you know in your heart. And you know in your heart you're a good person, that you're not bringing this on. So just don't take it personally, okay? I hope that helps. Sophia, thank you for the donation. Sophie Kang, what are Raj's true feelings for me? What is Raj true feeling for you? What's he feeling for you? He's saying, during the quiet times, I'm teaching you to trust me and to believe in our love. So if he's being quiet or he's not opening up to you, it's so that you can learn about the spiritual realms or to trust what you're feeling. And he really feels as he doesn't want you to let him go. Okay, but he may be struggling with opening up to you because he's growing up spiritually with the Page of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So what I'm connecting with here is he may well be hiding how he's feeling about you because he's afraid, because he's never felt for you what he's felt before. You know, he's never felt with anyone what he feels with you. So I feel there's deep feelings there. I just feel he doesn't know how to express them. So he's saying, I'm being cold. I don't know how to act because I've never felt like this before. And he's growing up spiritually. And he's also teaching you a lesson, a soul lesson, which is to trust in love, to trust that what you're feeling is an accurate barometer of truth, like we just had with Archangel Michael, saying your heart is an accurate barometer of truth, your intuition, you know the truth. And it's like he doesn't want you to let him go. So that's really powerful that that's how he feels. But I haven't got I can't give you like a declaration of love in this message because it's not there. He's holding it in. He's being guarded. You know, he's being distant because he still needs to grow up spiritually. And he does see that you're activating his spiritual growth in some way. But he definitely doesn't want you to let him go. And he's saying, I'm teaching you in the quiet times when he's not opening up to believe in our love. So there's definitely love there. He definitely feels love for you. He's just not expressing it. I hope that helps, okay? Karina said, you know, we're watching Twilight. I want to watch that as well. I'm actually watching, it's an oldie but a goodie. I'm watching Dawson's Creek right now. I'm halfway through because it's a series. There's some real powerful spiritual things in there as well, you know. And then I'm going to watch all the Twilight films again because I love them. So I'm really looking forward to that. I love Twilight. So perfect for the energy. And, you know, it's always nice to get a bit of Edward on the go, isn't it, you know. Kumi B says, what's coming for me in the month of April? So thank you for the donation. What's coming for you in April? What's coming for you in April? Okay, we've got debts paid off. So if you've got any debts, if there's any financial debt, it's going to get paid off. You could have more money. Or this could be a karmic debt. Okay, so if you feel like you owe anyone something, or you need to do something, or maybe you feel like you've come here to do something, it could well get sorted out in April. This could be like a karmic debt as well. But give me a little bit of fear. Okay, so there's fear coming up. So you may be releasing fear as well. It says, and again, I just need to take a photo because it's the writing on this deck is so small. I'm so angry at myself that I'm not angry at myself, but, you know, annoyed at myself that I give away my other deck. I mean, I did it for a good cause. The old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you in your life. So if you feel there's like anything that's been on your shoulders, you know, if you feel like you've been carrying any weight around, any baggage around, you're going to release that. So I feel you're decluttering, you're shedding the skin. Okay, and Bridget says, caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. So you may need to take your time before you make any decisions or rush into anything. Take your time. And we've got time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, you need to stop and take care of yourself. So make sure you're giving yourself time and you're relaxing, not rushing anything or forcing anything as well. You know, take your time throughout April. But I definitely feel you're going to be feeling clearer and cleaner and moving forward, okay? So good things are coming in. Yeah, Marcia, that's obviously nothing to do with twin flames, okay? That's fear. Okay, that's fear. You know, that's you spreading fear coming and saying that, okay? You know, if you feel, you know, that's honestly, I mean, what can you say? You know, you attract what you are. So you're clearly dealing with some fear to attract their energy in. Judy, thank you for the donation. Liz, sorry, another question. In a dream last night, I saw my DM for a moment when someone announced osteoporosis at me. I felt his dad's presence in the dream too, whom I'd be speaking to before bed. But it was so on my face and I do not recall anyone else's presence but him and his father in the dream. Was there an important message for me? I definitely feel that you've got to trust your intuition about what that was. That was a sign from the other side there. So what was the message? What was the message coming through? Yeah, emotion can be a debt. Anything you feel you need to release. I feel you're going to have more money though anyway, but you're going to feel more relaxed. Oh, sorry, this is Takumi. You're going to feel more at peace. It's like, you know, the wood snake is shedding the skin. I feel you're going to shed a skin in April for the better. You're going to feel relaxed, relieved. It's going to be like breathing a breath of fresh air. Look at this. Your wish is granted. This for Judy. That dream, the message from that dream, the underlying message of the dream is your wish is granted. It says what you're asking for is coming true. And I can read that. What you're asking for is coming true. So your wish is being granted. Okay, so this is, and you received it in that way because it's coming from a wise source, if that makes sense. So you're being shown whatever your wish is here, it's being granted. So that's a huge sign of power there and shifting, something changing for the better. I hope that helps, okay? Yes, I have watched Mars Attacks. It's really funny, actually. It's really funny. Okay, I'm going to go off, guys, at 3:13 because I have got a busy day today. It's 11 a.m. and I've got a busy day. I've got personal readings and I'm finishing up because I'm having a few days off. But, you know, the channel videos will be as normal. So thank you all for watching. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. I will be live again. It may be Sunday, but it'll probably be Monday because I haven't had any time off since September. So I'm going to have a few days. I'm only having 5 days off. That's the plan. But knowing me, I'll be jumping on. But yeah, so I will be live again next week. So have a great day. If you haven't received an answer, don't worry. Just click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer, something you need to know. So have a wonderful day, a magical week. I'm sending you all so much love. Mwah. Great April as well. Good vibes in April. And I'll see you soon.